Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? Slightly different time than advertised, but it's some holidays. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? My schedule is all over the place at the minute, but that's fine. Nice to see you all. Anyway, who have we got? Insight, Philip, James, Tony, Philip again, Zach, Jerry, and Pigeon so far. Roy's in Twitch as well. How you doing, Roy? Nice to see you, mate. So this is an air-not flight, but because I'm lazy... Dave, thank you for the follow. I haven't done delivery yet. I haven't converted my air-not livery to the FENIX, which might take a minute because I haven't done a livery in a while. Let me just set up my top thing here. Hold the line. Fly now. There we go. Why isn't that refreshing? It never does. Ah! There you go. So we're doing an old favourite route today. Gatwick up to Eddy. I love this route. I always feel like if ever there's like a new plane or there's a new thing or there's a new something, let's just do Gatwick to Eddy because it's a good way for us to build up a bank of kind of comparison data in our head because that route we know pretty well. We know how the airports perform, blah, 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 blah. FPS-wise at the minute, we're getting about 45. And weirdly, VATSIM is so busy at the minute that without VATSIM on, I think our FPS was more like 55. Let me just disconnect a minute. Yeah, look at that. 55, 56, 57. VATSIM on. Wait for it all to load in. And it all comes tumbling down. So the 9800X3D is earning its money. Mark, how you doing? So this is my first proper flight. I did, like half an hour ago, I just quickly fired the plane up on the runway, not connected to VATSIM, just to see what was going on with the plane, just to make sure like my throttles worked, you know, all that kind of stuff. Make sure my spad.next profile has worked and it comes across, and it has, so that's good. The only thing that hasn't worked is my... Where is it? Here we go. This thing here. My WingFlex FCU cube. That doesn't want to play at the moment with the new FENIX update, which is fair enough. They probably need to patch it or something. I'm going to email my contact there and just double check that everything's in line with an update. Oh, a Tobii eye tracker. Is not on. Damn it, it's my USB hub. Oh no, it is on now. Oh god. Yeah, now it really is on. There we go. Tobii eye tracker is on. Windwing has the same issue, does it, Tony? That's interesting. Roy says this week has become the week full of nice presents. BFU and Birmingham just around the corner. Yeah, I mean, that's timed perfectly, isn't it? I saw a petition earlier that they were trying to get Birmingham Airport renamed to like Ozzy Osbourne International Airport. That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool if that happens. That really, really would. I was gutted to hear about Ozzy. Absolutely adored Ozzy growing up. As a teen. So yeah. I'm all in favour for that. All in favour. How you doing, Jetstream? The update for the Windwing app, which is working with the BFU. Oh, they've updated it already, have they, Roy? Nice. I checked earlier. Oh, my tablet's got low battery. Let's get the plane fired up, shall we? God, this does look good. I'm noticing the colours on the battery meters are... The colours definitely look different. Almost like there's a different kind of colour palette going on. And I kind of like it. Where's my dome light? There it is. No smoking to on. Oxygen crew supply. External power is on. That's fine. We'll leave fuel pumps off for a moment. We'll put the nav light on. And we'll get... There we go. The tablet's now charging. I love that that's even simulated. That's really cool. Let's import our flight plan. Hopefully it's remembered my SimView profile. Yeah, it has. Look at that. It's also remembered all of my wing views, which I'm very pleased about from everything else. So that's a good thing as well. That is good. How you doing, Judge? Hello from very late in the evening in Singapore. Absolutely love the BFU. Nice. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It's hot off the press, is it? and you can update it while the sim and BFU is running. What, the Windwing thing? That's clever. Nice. Tony, the plan is I'm going to I've got a design file in mind. I just want to do a couple of small tweaks to the livery. I want to make it more in line with what the 777 freighter is like versus the 777-300ER. If you look at the two side by side, you'll probably get a sense of what I mean. So I'm going to have a go at that later. So look forward to that. Oh man, I suck at liveries. Good. How many have we got planned for today? 145, 2.8 tons of cargo, 5.9 of fuel. Is GSX going to play ball? I have updated it. Let me just turn the volume down, because otherwise we're going to get our ears blown out, aren't we? Yeah, so I'm using the default FENIX livery today, although we are tracking it with New Sky, hopefully, as an air not flight, so we'll still get the money for it. Well, money, but you know what I mean. We'll get the credit for it. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, Tony, the plan is I kind of want to keep the air not livery roughly the same. All I'm going to do is just tweak it slightly. Kind of the FENIX is a good opportunity to redo it. I'm happy with the A380. I think that looks okay as it is proportionally. I'm happy with the... not so happy with the A350s because they're quite long. 777-300 similarly. So I'm going to take the opportunity to do the FENIX, and then I will, if that goes well, do the same when the 73s arrive from PMDG. I also need to redo the 777 liveries for 2024, so I might as well have a fiddle while I'm at it for those as well. So lots to do. That's okay. I'm honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. Insight, how are you, man? Mike's in. Good morning, Mike. Good afternoon for me. So GSX so far is playing ball, which is kind of good. A319SL is the favourite for me. Yep. Yep. Baby Shark. But I said in the Discord, Baby Shark's going to take on a whole new meaning now, isn't it? How you doing, Cubing? Or Demon? Whatever I should call you. I normally call you Demon, don't I? Nice. Should probably get on the blower to Gatwick Ground. They are on 121.805. Now he's...
Tomjet 436, final landing control now 129.430, bye-bye.
129.430, Tomjet 436, bye-bye.
London 74 Bravo Juliet, San 101, push that approved, face east.
Push that approved, face east, and 74 Bravo Juliet.
Shall we tune the ATIS first? I feel like I always read the ATIS, but then you never get to hear it.
Boeing 737, passes in front of you from left to right. Taxi stand 11 via Juliet. Okay, 11 via Juliet after the to the left to right.
Oh, these Logitech things pee me off sometimes. 525.
All stations, contact landing control now 129.430. Ground is closing 129.430.
Oh no! 129.430. 129.430. That's a rotten bit of luck for us. Never mind.
EV8 Foxtrot landing control, roger. Climb now, flight level 250.
It's going to be a rocket ship, this plane, isn't it? Just like Mark says.
Steephead 4 Tango Mike.
Larry, we are in the Baby Shark.
Bye.
How you doing, Gnome?
Steephead 4 Tango Mike. Bye. Morning, good afternoon, EV8 for Romeo Kilo with you at Gatwick. Type A320 stand 140 with information channel request and our sequence commercial, please.
Roger, I'll send it via EDC.
I wonder if they want to do the same for me as well. There's me. So what information we got, Charlie?
Q8445 Papa, roger, hold position. Break. Scandinavian 211, runway 26 left, clear to land, wind 240 degrees, 7 knots.
Clear to land, runway 26 left, Scandinavian.
Alpine 94 Kilo Lima, descend to altitude 3,500 feet, QNH 1019.
Century dash 500 seat Q91019, Alpha 9 for Kilo Lima.
Speedbird 825, descend flight level 80.
This is going to be a struggle to get a word in, isn't it?
Easy 8 Foxtrot, route direct Hardy.
How are you able to hear me when the ATC's talking, or do I need to shut up while they talk and then talk afterwards?
Easy 78 Hotel Uniform, via Alpha, line up, runway 26 left.
How you doing, aviation?
Alpha 1, line up, wait, runway 26 left.
Sometimes. Yeah, all right.
Easy 31 Hotel Victor, contact ground 121805.
Contact ground 11805.
Easy to overspeed. All right, duly noted.
And all stations on the ground at Gatwick who are still on stand or the taxiways, ground is back online, 121805. Anyone at the holding point can remain on this frequency.
Brilliant.
So, stand by.
Back to ground we go. Sound balance is good. All right,
Good
nice.
afternoon, Easy 82 Yankee X-ray with stand 1, A320 with information Charlie. Request IFR clearance to Zurich, please.
Easy 82 Yankee X-ray ground, good afternoon, I'll call you back. Stand by.
I think we need to give him a minute. How's the loading going? How are we getting on with the loading? Is it still bugged? Where we have to click boarding passengers now? Yeah, I bet it is. So if we click that, you should start appearing.
649, sent 106 information. Alpha.
Dwayne's in video filters. No, not the minute.
Start to push.
Easy 8469, thanks.
Yeah,
confirm you're cleared SID and reset squawk 7605.
Colours look great.
Roger, squawk 7605, and we were cleared to frame 1 mic, EC 8649.
What's going on with the ATIS? Alpha's now the ATIS.
Easy 8649, Rogers, thanks. Apologies, my mistake. Squawk 1147.
26 left.
And stand 106, push and start is approved, face east, QNH 1019. Caution is a similar call zone, frequency 8469.
That's fine.
Roger,
Information Alpha, QNH 1019.
Pushback and startup approved, facing to the east, EC 8649.
Okay, ground, good day, Lunar 74 Bravo Juliet. Request a taxi.
Okay, so it has lost the syncing with the Barrow.
Lunar 74 Bravo Juliet ground, Roger.
That's the only difference so far.
Left on Alpha November, hold Alpha 3.
Right, Papa left Alpha November, hold Alpha 3, Lunar 74 Bravo Juliet.
You like the 750, Roy, do you?
Easy 8469, good afternoon. Caution similar call zone 8649, party message.
Yeah, that's noted. Westbound 135 AC20 Charlie 1013 clearance transfer please.
Easy 8469, thanks. You're cleared to Strasbourg. It's the Minfo
1700 XTX good for 2024 on that? Yeah, I'd say so.
Information Charlie.
In fact, let me just check that my performance thingy is running. Because if it isn't, we could have a crash to desktop, and I'd really like to avoid that.
Break, easy 31 Hotel Victor.
No.
Left
It's done it again.
Stand, correction.
Bloody
left
thing.
on Quebec Charlie, stand 564.
Left on Quebec Charlie, stand 564, C31 Hotel Victor.
That's better. Better to do that now than have it crash mid-flight.
C532
I was just about to speak.
Good day. ATIS information aboard is Alpha. Contact pick up IFR down to Charles de Gaulle, Paris.
Easy 532, thanks. I'll call you back. Stand by. Break. Easy 82 Yankee X-ray ground.
82 Yankee X-ray, go ahead.
Easy 82 Yankee X-ray, thanks for waiting. You're cleared Zurich, Bogner 1 X-ray departure. Squawk 4742. Information Charlie.
6,000 in the window, presuming we get our preferred SID.
Cleared Zurich, Bogner 1
How you doing,
X-ray,
Antonio?
4742 with information Charlie, and we're at stand 1, Easy 82 Yankee X-ray.
Easy 82 Yankee X-ray, correct, and Roger, thanks. Break. Lunar 74 Bravo Juliet. Contact, correction. Monitor London 129.430. Bye-bye.
Monitor London 129430, Lunar 74 Bravo Juliet. Have a good day, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Alright, is the loading going ahead? Yes, it is. Gatwick ground air, not 232. Information Alpha on board, type A319, stand 567, looking for IFR to Edinburgh, please.
Air not 232 ground, good afternoon, you're number 2, I'll call you back.
Good. Well, at least we got that in. Here comes the cargo. Baby shark. Do, 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 do. Sorry. Probably get a copyright claim now for doing that. And I would have deserved it. Absolutely would have deserved it.
Easy 532, Gatwick.
Let's do our setup down here while we wait for IFR.
Easy 532, go ahead.
Easy 532, you're cleared to Charles de Gaulle via the Hardy 1 X-ray departure. That's Hotel Alpha Romeo Delta Yankee 1 X-ray to Hardy. And then afterwards, as filed, squawk 4236, information Charlie.
Alright, cleared via the Harvey 1 X-ray departure. Transponder 4236.
Whoops. NOT 232 is flight number.
Easy 532, correct.
We've got to be next, right?
Got the ground, hello, Speedbird 90150, just vacated 26 left.
Speedbird 9150 ground, good afternoon. You can expect stand 31 left. Taxi right on runway 08 left. Hold
Okay, cost index today 60. Cruising at 360.
Cover that, taxiing left on...
Yeah, we'll request our wind data.
Left, holding short Romeo.
Sorry, Zach.
Speedbird 9150.
Speedbird 9150 next to the right.
What's with the livery? Haven't made the air not one yet.
Do you want me to turn right on?
Got to update it.
Correct.
Cover that, turning right on to 80 left.
Cougar, we're in the 319.
Cleared Edinburgh, Lambourne 6 Mike departure. Squawk 1152, information Charlie is current.
Clear to Edinburgh on the Lambourne 6 Mike, squawk 1152, and information Charlie is on board NOT 232.
NOT 232, correct.
Okay,
AC
152.
49er, we are ready for taxi.
Beautiful.
The 8649 FX, taxi right on Papa.
I've got this awful feeling that we're going to get squashed into Edinburgh.
Right on Papa, left Alpha November.
Does that mean
hold short
liveries are
Alpha
lost? For
AC
now, yeah, in 24 at least. That's the problem. How you doing, Gary? After seeing the new Wingflex radio panel for the right side and the EFIS, it makes me want to move to Wingflex, FCU Cube, EFIS, and the new radio panel mic. Yeah, I can totally get that. I can't wait to hopefully get one. Finances permitting, of course. Because I could really do some rudder pedals. I think rudder pedals is the thing. But yeah, I love the fact that you can basically get all of it. Kind of an extended left, extended right, and you've got basically everything you need. So you don't have to have a full like room setup. You can just have a thing on the desk that does like the most common functions of the Airbus.
9150, taxi left, Romeo.
I really love that.
Kilo, down to 31 left.
Cover that, taxi.
No, Cougar, haven't flown the 330 yet.
And 31 left, Speedbird 9150.
Right, what was I doing? Departure.
Easy 8649 monitor.
26 left, and it was the Lambourne 6 mic, wasn't it? And into Eddie. I know it's early days, but 9 times out of 10 it works out. 24 in pit 1 Echo. We'll probably vector ourselves from Tartan like we normally do. Good.
Easy 8.
These lot are nearly loaded.
Monitor London 129.430. Bye bye.
This is going really
standby,
well.
129.430, thanks, good day.
My BFU cause a lot of total freezes. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Would love to see you try the weather radar today, considering buying the FENIX. It's mainly because of that. Yeah, we'll have a look. Mr. Mint is in. How are you? Let's go flying indeed. The inbuilt liveries are gone, says Roy. They're all getting deleted, but you can install the new compatible ones. Downloading is also way faster. Yeah, I noticed it said I could save something like 10 gig if I delete all my defunct liveries, so I told it to do that. Send that to MCDU. Let's do our departure. 26 left. Import all stuff from there. And from there. Pop that in. 144, 144, 147.
British Airways.
Flaps 1, up 0.3. Flex temp 79. That's all looking golden. Let's get that over. So we'll check that our init data made it over. Go to init page B. Taxi, trip, reserve, alternate, final.
Just coming up your right on Romeo.
Zero fuel weight looks good. Block fuel looks good. Performance data, BOF, that's all in there. Love it. Checking in, Christopher. How are you, mate? Nice to see you. No boarding pass, Christopher. Sorry, you don't need one. You just get to come on anytime you like. A VIP, Christopher. In fact, YouTube in the back end told me that you're one of the most engaged people that follow me the other day. So, thank you for being so engaged in my little nonsense corner of the internet.
Speedbird 9150, just to confirm.
Yeah, he's getting
Kilo
belted
is
up.
on my right now, okay?
Speedbird 9150, A7.
Copy that, thank you.
Careful with the weather radar. Some have reported crash to desktops with it, and FENIX are investigating. Okay. Well, should we try it anyway? We'll see what happens. Who said? YouTube said. I go into the analytics of my YouTube and it tells me who's like, you know, the most person that comments, watches, likes, that sort of stuff. And you're up there, Christopher. You're number one.
7 ground. Good afternoon. Stand 555. Push and start approved. Face south. QNH is 1019.
Push start approved. Face south and 1019.
Yeah, that's the one, Christopher. Yeah, YouTube Studio.
And
Right.
Gatwick ground, EC532 is ready for push and start.
How's that APU getting on?
Easy,
Almost there.
522,
There we go.
101. Push and start approved. Face east. QNH 1019.
Push and start approved, face east, altimeter correction, QNH 1019, EC5.
Okay, so no one's behind us over here, so we should be able to push and then get gone fairly promptly, is what I'm hoping. So, quick look up top. Seatbelts are on. APU's ready. On that basis, if we flick the beacon switch, that should... Oh, hello, what's happening here? I don't know what just happened. Twitch is putting a thing and I missed it and now I can't read it. What's happened? Oh, Lanky, you've subbed for 8 months. Cheers, Lanky. That's what happened. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Couldn't do it without you.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Couldn't do it without you. Has it been 8 months already? Damn. Oh, yeah, I've been keeping an eye, Mr. Mint, on what you're doing.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Oh, Roy, you should get in the Discord. It's a 10 sub goal. Sweet. Thanks.
Locking gear.
Look at the reflections on the screens. It looks good in here, doesn't it? It really does look good. I want to hear what the engines are like on startup. Can't wait for that. We'll lose the music.
Ground, DC82 Yankee X-ray stand 1 ready for push and start.
Easy 82 Yankee X-ray stand 1. Push and start approved. Face north. QNH 1019.
Push and start approved facing north, QNH 1019, easy 82 Yankee X-ray.
Right, we should go. I should also fly the new A350, as in the update that they've done recently. Okay, let's get our push clearance. A ground air not 232, stand 567, ready for push and start.
Air 232, stand 567, push and start approved. QNH 1019.
Push and start approved, air not 232, QNH 1019. Right, nose right. Right, let's lose the music. Let's get those sounds up. Can you all hear okay? Is that good? Nose right. Tail left.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Wrong engine. Are we ready? I bet this is going to sound great.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
And EasyJet, or correction, Easy 572, calling for taxi 26 left.
That is sounding
Easy
bloody good, isn't
532,
it?
thanks. Taxi Papa Alpha Sierra, hold Alpha 2.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Papa Alpha Sierra, hold short at Papa Alpha 2, Easy 552.
Aha, I was literally about to. Thank you, New Sky.
Our Airbus A319. Thank you.
Oh, Phoenix, you've nailed the sounds. You absolute legends.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A319.
We go back to the wing a little bit.
Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety.
So they did say, haven't they? They've done a lot to the sounds.
Card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes.
Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss emoji right there.
Race position, which you must adopt.
Listen to that.
Here, race, race. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft.
Thoughts?
The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be.
Please set parking brakes.
Ground, Griffin 33 Lima requesting pushing start.
Emergency, leave all baggage.
Griffin 33 Lima ground, good afternoon. Stand 35 push and start is approved. QNH 1019.
Damn. That's good.
Push and start approved, QNH 1019 at Griffin 33 Lima.
If the air supply fails,
EasyJet 469,
masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask to
Easy 8469, thanks. Taxi Papa Alpha November, hold Alpha 3.
breathe normally.
Alpha Alpha November, hold Alpha
Put
2.
the mask in place. With the strap, pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask.
Oh, let's go. This is sounding so good.
Master London 129.430, bye-bye.
Take a life jacket.
Monitor London 124.300, Easy 552, bye bye.
Easy 532 negative, it's 129.430.
Pull the strap to adjust.
129.430, EasyJet.
How's it sounding up front? Okay, flaps are 1 plus F. Just waiting for that N2 to play catch up on engine number 2. That's fine.
EasyJet 8297, ready for taxi.
Okay, auto brakes full, or max I should say. 6,000 in the window because as per our charts, Lamborghini we need to be at 6,000 feet. That's fine. Although strictly speaking,
EasyJet 2 Yankee
should
X3, we're
probably
ready for taxi.
go to 5,000.
Easy 82 Yankee X-ray, taxi left, Juliet, then Mike, hold Mike 1.
4,000 in fact.
Left Juliet, Mike, hold
'Cause we've
Mike
got
1,
4,000.
EasyJet 2 Yankee X3.
As our first constraint. Then we can go past that once we do our first turn. 5, then 6. Jonathan, sorry I'm late. Don't worry, Jonathan. You're all good. Right, let's get our taxi light on. They're all disconnected. APU bleed off. And APU off. And we're ready for taxi. Right, let's see where they're going to send us. Ground air not 232, stand 567, ready for taxi.
Air not 232, thanks. Taxi Lima, Papa, correction, left Lima, Papa, then Alpha November, hold Alpha 3.
Left Lima, Papa, Alpha November, hold Alpha 3, and not 232. So straight on, make a left. Jolly good. Right, let's hear what these engines sound like when we move. What's the QR code in the plane? Not sure. Where are you looking? What QR code? Not seen it. Yeah, I cannot believe this was free.
Yankee X-ray, Monitor London 129.430, bye-bye.
Right, brakes
Monitor
off.
129430, thanks, goodbye, EasyJet 2 Yankee X-ray.
Let's give it a little bit of welly. Oh. God, the sounds. They've really done the sounds, haven't they? Let's give it a bit more. Yeah.
469 and 1 for London 129.43.
Well done, Phoenix. Bloody hell, they're good, aren't they? Am I liking the update? I am adoring the update so far.
297, taxi Alpha November, hold Alpha 3.
I'm in AIEs.
Alpha November, hold Alpha 3.
Yeah, Roy, it is free. I mean, to be honest, I would have been totally fine if they'd wanted to charge. Like, you know, speaking as an ex-software developer, I'm aware of what developer salaries can be and the time required to make stuff like this. So if you were to kind of add it all up, that's a lot. So I'm surprised it was free. I would have thought they would have probably done like called it version 3 or something like that. Or version, yeah, like a new version number, and probably paid an upgrade charge. I'd have paid it, without question. Okay, right, it's clear.
Easy 8297, 1 to London 129.430.
Left is also clear.
129.430, the 8297, thanks to the ATC and CC.
Thanks for flight.
Governor, hello, Easy 3-1 Uniform Alpha, stand 106, information Alpha, looking for clearance to destination.
Easy 3-1 Uniform Alpha, ground, hello. Yes, sometimes PC just doesn't work, I'm afraid. You've cleared Gibraltar, Northmore 1 X-ray departure, squawk 3265.
Okay, left onto Lima.
Charlie is correct.
3261 in the box, and it's the Northern 1 X-ray, 126 West, EC3.
Feels like the eye tracker's feeling all different all of a sudden in Sim Update 3, in the latest beta, and I kind of like it. Just feels like there's a bit more smoothing on what's going on.
Easy 3-1 Uniform Alpha, correct.
Oh, what a good time to be a simmer again.
Can we go good afternoon, 9 Charlie Mike, 101 with information out of the
Two stations there, easy 908 Charlie Mike, say again.
Easy 98 Charlie Mike, stand 101 with information Alpha, we're an A320 clearance to Santorini.
Easy 908
I can't see that at the minute because I've got eye tracking on.
Bolgno 1 X-ray departure, squawk 3222.
Sorry. Right, turn the eye tracking off. Oh, I've missed it.
Santorini, Bolgno 1 X-ray, squawk 3222.
Yeah, Roy, it's really good value, the Phoenix.
Easy
Really good
908 Charlie
value.
Mike, correct, thanks.
Got ground, good evening, Griffin 3 X-ray, Lima Gate 20 Type A.
Right, Alpha November.
Solana code information chart.
Alpha 3.
Griffin 3 X-ray Lima ground, good afternoon. To Larnaca, Nympho 1 Mike departure, squawk 2277.
Good, Nympho 1 Mike departure, squawk 2277, Griffin 3 X-ray Lima.
Griffin 3 X-ray Lima, correct. Break, airlot 232, 1 to London 129.430, bye-bye.
Go to London 129.430, not 232, thanks very much.
Griffin 33 Lima,
Air France 2121, descend flight level 80.
Phoenix E to an A350, A380 or an A330. We were talking about this the other day, weren't we?
614, route direct Pearl. Sorry, we crossed first, speedbird 614, route direct Pearl.
Direct Pearl, thank you. Speedbird 614.
Who was the other station calling?
Mr. Jet 2 Alpha Bravo.
Mr. Jet 2 Alpha Bravo, London Control, report passing altitude, climb now, flight level 150.
Climb flight level 150 and passing 4,500. 2 Alpha Bravo.
Roger.
Consider Easy 95 Foxtrot Papa with you.
Easy 95 Foxtrot Papa, thanks. Sussex 1 Golf arrival, descend flight level 130, level Tel 2.
How do I turn so easy? Well, it feels like the rudders are actually a lot better with the BFU update.
Easy 8469, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, wind 240 degrees at 7 knots.
Be that one there.
Easy 82 Yankee X-ray, report passing altitude, climb now, flight level 90.
Easy 82 Yankee X-ray, passing 2000, and could you repeat the flight level, please?
Easy 82 Yankee X-ray, climb now, flight level 100.
Flight level 100, 82 Yankee X-ray.
Singapore 224, resume own navigation direct to
Hey, parking
Kilo
brakes on.
Oscar Kilo, climb, flight level 370.
Kilo Oscar Kilo 370, Singapore 224.
Good call. We'll put the constraints on.
2 Alpha Bravo, route direct Didza.
Direct Didza, 12 Bravo.
Ascot 401, route direct Conan.
This controller's
Route direct
busy.
Conan, Ascot 401.
Line of control Air 232, Alpha November at Gatwick, holding for Alpha 3.
Air 232, London Roger. Easy 8297 via Alpha line up, runway 26 left.
Fire Alpha line up 26 left, easy 8297.
Is there any more London
59
on?
Whiskey Charlie, nothing further now. Monitor Unicom, good day.
Nope.
Unicom for Easy 59, Whiskey Charlie, thank you, Harry.
Easy 8649, same for you. Monitor Unicom, good day.
Does anyone know if existing customers will get the Neos free or reduced cost?
Luna 74
No idea.
Bravo Juliet, same
No
for
idea,
you.
mate.
Monitor Unicom, good day.
Unicom to this mate for the service of buying.
Cheers, Levy. Oh, was that you that subbed earlier that I missed? Sorry if that's true. London Gatwick, yep.
Easy 001 London Control, climb, flight level 290 and route direct Sierra Foxtrot Delta.
Climb to flight level 290, route direct to Sierra Foxtrot Delta, Easy 001.
I can feel a coffee coming on in cruise.
469, report passing altitude, climb now to
Not gonna lie.
6,000 feet.
Oh, Vatsim feels so alive today as well. I love it. Right, I was cleared to
This
Alpha
is Jet
3.
2 Alpha Bravo, further climb your discretion, monitor Unicom, good day.
Roger, further climb my discretion, Unicom 1228, have a good afternoon.
I think the Neos will be a new product. Yeah, probably.
Whiskey 48 November Tango, nothing further now, monitor Unicom, good day.
Bravo Advisory,
1228, thanks for your services, 48 November Tango, bye-bye.
Probably not.
I know.
Hey, Stefano. Stefano. Sorry.
Start.
Easy 82 Yankee X-ray, climb flight level 150.
Flight level 150, Easy 82 Yankee X-ray.
Eurowings 9465, nothing further now, monitor Unicom, good day.
Got 9465, over there.
Who keeps pressing that button? Stop it!
Easy 606 Whiskey at Olympus Mike.
there we go. There's the culprit.
Easy 606 Whiskey, roger, runway 27 clear for takeoff, wind 240 degrees at 7 knots.
LPPT to
Just take off from which is
GVSV.
Air France 2121, contact Heathrow direct to 119.730. Easy 8469, route direct to Conan, climb now, flight level 290.
How you doing, Derek? Not really thought about being a VATSIM controller. I think even if I wanted to, the journey would be so long.
Runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, wind 240 degrees, 7 knots. Easy 001, confirm you are direct to Seaford, Sierra Foxtrot Delta.
Negative, I'm trying to sort that out, sorry, one moment.
Control Speedbird 309, level 240.
Speedbird 309, London Control, hello. Alesso 1 Hotel arrival, route direct Tiger.
Alessa 1 Hotel arrival, and I'll go direct Tiger.
Is this a live flight with other people playing with proper ATC? Yes. It's all live. Real people.
Iberia 19 Tango, London Control, climb
Yeah,
now,
Tony,
flight
I've heard
level
similar stuff.
170.
170, Iberia 19 Tango.
Yeah, Grumpy was looking at doing it.
232, line up, runway 26 left, fire Alpha.
Line up 26 left, fire Alpha, Air 232, thanks.
Easy 82 Yankee X-ray, climb flight level 210.
Come on.
Flight level 210, Easy 82 Yankee X-ray.
Start the clock. Let's go.
Easy 8297, passing 1500.
Easy 8297,
Oh,
thank you.
I love the
Climb now, flight level
sounds.
290.
They're too good. They're too good. Cheers, Luke. The sounds are too flipping good.
Easy 532, Paris offline, monitor Unicom. Goodbye.
Monitor advisory, easy
Miko, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all.
Iberia 19 Tango, route direct Lelna, climb flight level 330.
330, the red line, Iberia 19 Tango.
Love the idea that your controllers are both Airbus and Boeing. Yeah, a lot of people give me a lot of stick for it though. Pun intended.
Speedbird 309, speed 290 knots or greater.
Can't turn and burn, we've got ATC on. They will not be happy. Is the Mose Arabian 9 worth the money? It's it is a lot of money, but it is very good.
Whiskey. Climb now to altitude 4,000.
It really depends on whether you're comfortable spending that amount of money.
Climb 4,000 feet, easy 606 whiskey.
If you are,
Singapore 224,
you'll have a great
nothing
time.
further now. Monitor Unicom, have a good flight.
122, Gashmark on Unicom. Thank you for the service. Singapore 224.
Easy
What a
8297,
legend.
route direct Conan.
Direct Conan, easy 8297.
Air Knot 232, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, wind 260 degrees at 7 knots.
Lift takeoff 26 left, down not 232.
Griffin 33
All right, let's
Lima,
go.
hello there, behind the departing A319 by Alpha, line up, runway 26 left behind.
Behind the departing AC-19 line up, runway 26 left by Alpha, Griffin 33 Lima.
Okay, Manflex 79, SRS green, auto thrust blue.
Now, flight level 210.
Now 210, show 14 golf.
Sounding good.
Hotel with you.
Indonesia 79 Hotel under control, Alesso 1 Hotel arrival.
Alexa 1 Hotel arrival, Indonesia 79 Hotel.
Making good use of all this runway that we paid for.
Low Shanix, 48 Charlie Lima.
Rudders are feeling way better. Way better.
Chanix 48 Charlie
V1.
Lima London, Tel 21 Lima
Rotate.
arrival, descend flight level 190.
Oh, you hear the gear as you lift off.
Lima level 1900, Shanix 48.
Positive climb. Gear up.
Easy 606.
All these sounds are so
climb
different,
flight
but I love
level
it.
90.
Climb flight level 90, easy 606 whiskey.
Listen to that.
Indonesia 79 Hotel, speed 280 knots or less.
Speed 280 knots or less.
This is
Indonesia
chef's
79
kiss
Hotel.
territory, this is.
Easy 82 Yankee X-ray, climb flight level 250.
Cheers, Eagle.
Climb flight level 250, easy 82 Yankee X-ray.
Easy 95 Foxtrot Papa, route direct Holly.
Direct Holly, 95 Foxtrot Papa.
Levers into climb.
Director Speedbird 309, since you gave me direct Tiger, do I just send a pilot's discretion at 18000?
Speedbird 309, in the UK, all cleared levels are by ATC, so the charts are just advisory. When you're ready, you can descend flight level 150.
Roger, when ready, I'll descend 150, Speedbird 309.
Griffin 33 Lima, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, wind 260 degrees at 7 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 left, Griffin 33 Lima.
Into the soup.
Easy 606 Whiskey, turn right, heading 200 degrees.
Okay, here comes 4,000.
Easy 606 Whiskey, turn right, heading 200 degrees.
Oh, this plane is so
How about
bloody
try
good.
turn right heading 200 degrees, easy 606 whiskey.
Shuttle 14 Golf, route direct Lelna.
Direct Lelna, thanks for the 14 golf.
Air Knot 232, report passing altitude, and climb now, flight level 190.
Passing 4,000 feet, climb now, flight level 190, Air Knot 232.
Easy 31 Uniform Alpha, London Control, hello,
Now
via
we'll
Alpha,
do an
line
open
up, runway
climb.
26
Oops.
left.
Fire Alpha line up, runway 26 left, easy 31 Uniform Alpha.
Speedbird 614, Paris offline, monitor Unicom.
Really hard to fly with your mouse once you've gotten so used to having something else.
Climb flight level 290 and monitor Unicom now.
Right,
Have a
we'll
good
keep
flight.
hand flying. Keep hand
290
flying.
and Unicom
At the risk of
for
ignoring you all.
Yankee X-ray, thanks, goodbye.
Hoo-hee. Straighten up.
Easy 606 Whiskey, climb flight level 370.
Cool, so we can go
Climbing flight level 370, easy 606 whiskey.
bust out of the SID.
Air Knot 232, fly heading 355.
Heading 355, Air 232.
Griffin 33 Lima, report passing altitude. Climb now to RC 5,000 feet.
Passing 6,000 feet and climbing to 5,000. Griffin 33 Lima.
Alright, there we go.
Easy.
I'm going to let the autopilot take it from here.
Clear for takeoff, wind 260 at 7.
Right, standard pressure.
Chanex 48 Charlie Lima, route direct to Baton.
Baton direct Chanex 48 Charlie Lima.
Indonesian 79.
No, wing flex SCU. No, not today, Demon.
150.
I'm ready to descend flight level 150.
I think they need to do an update.
Griffin 33 Lima, climb to altitude 6,000 feet.
What the hell is this?
Climb to,
Nav, barrow, ref,
altitude
discrepancy.
6,000,
Oh, wait.
Griffin 33 Lima.
That's what it is.
Iberia 19 Tango, climb flight level 350.
Forgot about that. I forgot they're not synced. That's the only thing that hasn't made it across from old to new. That's the only thing. Right, 10,000 feet coming up.
Griffin 33 Lima, turn right, heading 090 degrees.
Turn right, heading 090, Griffin 33 Lima.
And there is 10,000.
Air 232, resume own navigation direct to Abevi and climb flight level 360.
Navigation direct to Abevi and climb 360. Air 232, thanks.
London Control, hello, Lufthansa Hotel 3,500 feet.
Where the hell is Abevi? Whoa, Abevi, that's really far up.
Control, hello, climb now, flight level 70.
Damn, that's a shortcut. Thank you, ATC.
Easy 606 Whiskey, resume own navigation.
Right, let's see what kind of a shortcut that actually was, because here's us.
On navigation, direct hello crew, 606 Whiskey.
Obviously, we've come off the SID, which is fine. We're now going direct to Abevi, which is... Where the bloody hell is Abevi? All the way up here! Look at that! Pretty much up by the Lake District.
Easy 98 Charlie Mike, climb control via Alpha, runway 2.
I did hear that right, didn't I?
Takeoff, wind 260 degrees, 7 knots.
Clear takeoff 26 left, easy 98 Charlie Mike, thanks.
Damn.
Griffin 33 Lima, climb flight level 80.
Right.
Climb to flight level 80, Griffin 33 Lima.
Lufthansa 7 Hotel, fly
How
heading
long until we're out
130
of London Control? Oh no, come on.
Easy 9
Is that me?
Foxtrot Papa, descend flight level 70.
So we're currently in Heathrow Director's airspace, although we're being controlled by...
Easy 8469, nothing further now. Monitor Unicom, have a good flight.
Oh, look at Heathrow, man. Flipping heck.
Easy 8469, monitor Unicom.
Goodness me.
London Center, good
I
day.
thought Gatwick was busy. How's Gatwick doing?
Golf Heavy, flight level 170, descending 160, inbound, Sabre.
Not nothing, is it?
Lufthansa
Not
6
nothing.
Tango Golf, contact Heathrow Director 119.
Birmingham's on.
119-730, Lufthansa
I really
6 Tango
hope
Golf,
that Birmingham
Lufthansa 7 Hotel, climb flight level 170.
gets some VATSIM love. Right, weather radar. Where's the button for the weather radar?
Speedbird 309, speed 250.
The train on.
250 knots, Speedbird 309.
Given that we've never used it because it's never worked, I don't actually know where the button is. Where's the weather radar button? Can someone help?
Austrian 4 Mike, London Control, Roger. Passing altitude 4,000 feet, fly heading 130 degrees.
Sorry for stupid questions. Could you tell me which model would be better between ASRock Phantom, Gaming OC,
Speedbird, correction, Griffin 33 Lima, climb
XFX
flight level
Merc
90.
310, or Power Colour Hellhound? I've got a Hellhound. I quite like it.
Ascot
It's alright.
401, direct to Coxey.
Hey, 707, you're in. How you doing?
Coxey, Ascot 401.
Beneath the radio panel.
Easy 8297, direct to Comob.
Direct Comob, Easy 8297.
It's down here, isn't it? Is this it?
London, good afternoon, Griffin 3 Lima, Mike 1 fully ready for
So what do I do? WX?
Griffin 3 X-ray Lima, London Control via Mike, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, wind 260 degrees, 7 knots.
What does one do?
Easy 98 Charlie Mike, report passing altitude, climb now, flight level 170.
PWS to auto, insist to 1 or 2.
18 Charlie Mike.
Negative, flight level 170.
170,
Okay, predictive wind shear to auto.
Chanex 48 Charlie Lima, descend at
System
1,500 feet per minute or greater.
1,500 or greater.
And then what do we do? Just put it on map?
Speedbird 309, descend flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Speedbird 309.
Terrain needs to be off, fair enough.
Lufthansa 7 Hotel, climb flight level 290.
Turn it to WX.
Austrian 4 Mike, climb now flight level 180.
Level 180, we're Austrian 4 Mike.
Easy 8297, further climb at your discretion.
There's clouds out there.
Climb my own discretion and over to the dark side. Easy 8297.
WX plus turbulence.
Ascot 401, monitor Unicom now, goodbye.
Are we better off doing
Unicom,
WX plus
401,
turbulence plus hazard?
Air Not 232, same for you, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Over to Unicom, thanks for everything there, not 232.
London, Channel 1 fully, Megoxy 2 Golf.
Ah, peace and quiet. WX plus T was correct, alright. So the gain is normal, multi-scan, auto, GCS, no idea what that is, auto. What do you reckon? How can I have your latest sitting graphics? You mean my graphic settings? You can look at the videos we've done on the channel. They'll explain what they are. Yeah, it only picks up rain, not just clouds. Okay, so we're pretty much right then. So would it pick up a cloud? Would it pick up a cloud as being a giant blob of water? And does it do beneath, below, in front? How am I supposed to interpret it? Like, I never used it, given that it's never worked. Clouds, no. So how does it know the difference between a cloud and rain then? That's pretty clever. Heathrow's full of narrow bodies, says Roy from FENIX. Only if the clouds have precipitation. So only if it's like a rain cloud then. Tilt isn't work. I think tilt is in up at the moment. In YouTube, yeah. Yeah, go and check out the video on YouTube. So it's the density of the cloud. So then right now, it ain't going to pick anything up. Is that fair to say? Clever stuff though, isn't it? That is clever stuff. Any which way you slice it, that's bloody clever stuff. So is there any way to... Like for example, these clouds here are beneath me. Would it pick those up on the radar, and would it pick up stuff above me? Or is it literally just sort of a plane in front of us? Without tilt, it's really not going to be effective. Fair enough. You wouldn't expect it to pick anything up anyway. Fine. Okay. Cool. Colin, I use a 7900 XTX from AMD. Above and below. Okay, fine. So how do you determine on the radar what's beneath you and what's above you? You can change the angle in the real one, but at the moment the tilt is in op. Yes, there is a sticker. Oh, so you can. So when you say the tilt, I was thinking horizontal tilt, but you're talking like a up and down tilt. Is that right, Mr. Mint? Vertical tilt. Got it. Okay, fine. And that would be down here. Yeah, they've got an in-op thing on it, which is fair enough. And what's GCS? So I'm guessing at the moment that's in like a default position, therefore it's going to do bottom and top. Matt, yeah, it's come a long way. I don't really know what the gain does. Is that like the power of the Yeah, I wonder, Roy, because Asobo have been promising a weather radar for ages, haven't they? But we haven't got one. I think PMDG were holding off because it's like, well, we could build one, but then they run the risk of spending, you know, hundreds of dev hours on it, and therefore thousands and thousands of dollars in wages. And then Asobo are like, here you go. And then they, so yeah, I can totally see. Think of gain like resolution or sense. So it's a bit like gain on your microphone in a way. Would that be fair to say, George? How do you like the Thrustmaster A320 side stick? The TCA? Is that what you're talking about, Colin? The blue one. I believe it only does one, so when you're climbing, you go positive, and before descent you move it to negative. In the cruise you level it off. Damn. Thunderstorms grow vertically, even if ahead and below. Steer clear. Good advice. Yeah, Colin, it's a great stick if you're just starting out. I started out with it, and if you go back to like my old videos and old streams, you'll see me using it for months and months and months and months and months. It's a great place to start. And if you keep your eyes peeled on the likes of Amazon and other retailers, you can sometimes pick it up for as low as like £40. So, yeah. The tilt option didn't work. Yeah, that's right, Roy. No tilt at the moment. It's if we go back to it, it is in-op. But still. What a great day. What a great day. So, the question now becomes, what are we going to get? That's me there, isn't it? No, that's me there. Birmingham's on. I bet Birmingham... See, what I really hope doesn't happen with this whole Birmingham scenery, I feel like it happened a bit with Luton, to be honest with you. I feel like when Luton came out from any builds, everyone was like, Luton, 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 everyone go to Luton, go to Luton, go... And I did. I fell for it. And, yeah, there was loads of VAT sim control, and it was like, God, this is so cool. And, I mean, I appreciate I'm saying this, and Luton is kind of on at the moment through Stansted radar, but it feels like it's never really on anymore. It's you still kind of got that rut of Gatwick, Heathrow, Edinburgh, Manchester. Those are like the power four in the UK, aren't they? Bristol, yeah, sometimes get a bit. But I'd love to see Birmingham, I'd love to see Newcastle get a bit of love as well. Glasgow. Sorry, Rob. It's all different. It's all different here at the minute. Holidays. Because look, you got a load of traffic coming into Glasgow, but no one online to control it. So what's going on at Eddie? Runway 24 in use. Expect radar vectoring for an ILS approach. I mean, there's no ATC online, so Edinburgh. Oh, these two might have a little bit of a dilemma. This looks familiar. So I'm living in hope then that... Is there anyone in front of me that's going to Eddie? No. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone off to the side that's trying to potentially beat me there? Well, that was going to Inverness. If you fancy a change from Eddie, go up to Aberdeen. There's a great freeware scenery. Cracking little airport, that one. You might not get ATC control, but it's very, very good. Need to make Gloucester. Yeah. I went to Gloucester for that 737 sim day. And I made a very big mistake. I wandered into the private terminal because I arrived and I was busting for the toilet because I'd drunk about 5 coffees on the way up. And I stormed into this sort of private terminal thinking that this is going to be where the sim was, and these two very well-dressed people at the desk kind of looked at me to be like, what the hell are you doing in here? Get out. And I was like, I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? And they were like, yep. I was like, you're looking for the sim, aren't you? I was like, yep. They're like, it's over there. I was like, alright, thank you. Sorry. Bye. And just at that moment, the guy that owns Superdry, his jet turned up. And I believe, I don't know what he looks like, but there was someone that got off it that I presumed to be him. Peering equality is from another level, says Roy. It's so good. Yeah. They really do nail it, don't they? They really do nail it. My weather radar isn't working. Is there something I have to consider? Well, it's only apparently... Kasim, I'm just figuring this out as well. It'll only show up if there's actually like rain in front of you. So if there's no rain clouds in front of you, it won't detect normal clouds. It'll only be a rain cloud. So if there's nothing like that in front of you, you're not going to see anything. So, oh, look out, AK's in. Did you notice much of a difference on the ground? Yes, it felt like my rudder pedals were nicer. I don't know whether that's as a result of something they've done specifically for the rudder pedals, or whether it's just the fact now that it's a 2024 plane and it has the whole 2024 ground handling stuff going on. Do you know what I mean? Because that was a thing, wasn't it, with 24? That was absolutely a thing with 24. But it felt good. It felt good on the roll. It felt good taxiing around on the ground. Like, pretty much every stream, I feel like, in the FENIX, it generally starts with me complaining about the taxiing feeling on the ground, and I blame my rudder pedals, and then I'm like, oh, I need to get some Thrustmaster TPRs or whatever it's, you know. And didn't feel like that today. Is there any freeware just to have the cargo animation, just for visuals? Don't know. Don't know, Funk, sorry. I don't know whether FENIX does anything built in. What do I reckon to the new colours of the screens? Yeah, it looks nice. And also, everything looks very, very crisp. Very, very crisp. I'm enjoying that as well. A lot. How you doing, Elliot? You alright? Yeah, everything's just looking quite magnificent. I don't know what we're getting in terms of frames. Yeah. So VATSIM's quite busy today, and I noticed that on the ground at Gatwick we were getting like 55 FPS without being connected to VATSIM, and more like 46 while connected to VATSIM. So yeah, we're not doing bad. 50's enough. At least it's not like 26. These are IAEs, AK. Spent about 45 minutes just walking around it, yeah. Honestly, we're so lucky. We're so lucky. Once the 7.3s get over from PMDG, I really think that's when we can consider uninstalling 2020. Or at least I can. Chase plane is the only thing that kind of makes me think, oh, that would be a shame to lose that. But I'll just have to sit tight and wait for it to come to 24. Shamrock, how are you? Frame's good. About 45 at the minute. Cheers, Funk, for the follow, by the way. Silent, how are you? Welcome on in. Welcome, 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 welcome. Right, 100 miles to Topper's descent. Isn't it amazing what a difference a good plane makes? Oh, you're on drive time now, Elliot. You offer the split shifts. That's hardcore, doing breakfast and drive. It was breakfast, wasn't it, you were doing? Is Flight Sim hard for a beginner user? It can be very intimidating, but I would say to you, don't be intimidated by that. I would say, particularly with Flight Sim 24, there's a career mode now where they basically teach you to fly. So make use of stuff like that. Watch a load of videos on YouTube. You can make use of software like Beyond ATC or say Intentions. There's a ton of stuff that you can learn from. Like, it took me a long time to feel ready to go onto VATSIM. You got another breakfast stint, but your afternoons are covered. Okay, so you're not doing both. That's not so bad. Yeah, breakfast is hardcore. Like, you've got to be up early for that, haven't you? Can you show how many flights are flying on top of India in VATSIM right now? Yeah. A fair few. Asia's looking busy. Look at this. It's amazing, isn't it, VATSIM? It's when you zoom out on the map like this, you think, bloody hell, those are all simmers that are all simming right now. 2,000 connections, 1,803 pilots. It's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. I bought Pirigi airports on Orbex before they split ways back in 2020. And since 24 came out, nothing has been moved to their 2024 section. I have to manually copy and paste to the community folder. Oh. Yeah, I suppose you would do, wouldn't you? So I guess if Pirigi don't publish any new updates via Orbex, then yeah, you will have to continue to do that. Good night, AK. I still remember old school VATSIM. What would you say are the differences then between like current VATSIM and old school VATSIM? Would you recommend 24 now or 2020 still? What's my recommendations? For me personally, I'm keeping both installed for the time being, just until the PMDG 737s make it over. When the 737s get here, I think I'm going to seriously consider uninstalling 2020. Oh, hang on. Dan, Roy in Twitch has just said you can transfer your Pirigi purchases over to the Contrail shop from Orbex. So that might solve your problem. Cheers, Roy. The old voice servers. See, I only came to VATSIM like within the last year or two, so for me, I don't really know the difference, if you know what I mean. Roy, Dan says thank you. I feel like I'm mediating between chat platforms here. Like on The Simpsons, isn't it, when Homer's like, Marge, because I'm not talking to Bart, will you please tell Bart? Currently on a 1080 Ti with a Ryzen 7 3700X, so I'm hesitant to try 24. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, your 3700X, I mean, it's 8 cores, isn't it? Old cores, but they're 8 cores. I'd be curious to see what you get, actually, thinking about it. Am I on VATSIM often? Where do I fly from most? Is it still Gatwick? Well, at the moment, Colin, we're on a bit of a tour of Europe. In fact, I'll show you. How long till my top of descent, actually, before I've still got 70 miles. I'll quickly show you, then we'll do top of descent preparation. My Airlines, Airnaut. So this is New Sky. For those of you that don't know, this is the piece of software that we run the virtual airline through. Get yourself a New Sky account. Come and join us if you want. And how it works is you can book a flight. You can choose a scheduled or a free flight. Scheduled flight means obviously I've programmed in the route, or more recently Grumpy's been programming in the routes, bless him. And you can fly a scheduled route, and the aircrafts they remain where you fly them. So right now there's an A320neo at Heathrow, an ATR 46, 737, 777-300 and a Dreamliner. If somebody were to take that Dreamliner, and there was say only one on the ground at Heathrow, and fly it to Edinburgh, that Dreamliner would disappear from Heathrow and then be available to fly on from Edinburgh to whatever routes we have from Edinburgh. So you can do those. If you want to fly wherever you want and you don't want to worry about where the planes are, and you just want to fly as Airnaut, but fly Sydney to Melbourne, do a free flight. We still get the money, the credit, the whatever, albeit not as much. But at the moment, I'm flying. If you go into the airline page and click on the little trophy, we've got all these awards, so it's kind of giving you a bit of a reason to fly. At the moment, I'm doing the Euro Capitals one, where you basically go on a little tour of Europe. So we started at Heathrow, went to Edinburgh, Iceland, Greenland, Faroe Islands, Oslo, Helsinki, Berlin, Ankara, Athens, Malta, Rome, and we ended up in... Was that Bucharest? No. I don't know where we ended up. Where was it? It was Bucharest. Yeah, it was Bucharest. Then our next flight is we go from Bucharest to Budapest, Budapest to Warsaw, Warsaw to Prague. And basically we have to do it all in order, and we'll end up all the way back, when all said and done, at Gatwick. And you have to get a score of above, is it 8.5 out of 10? But Grumpy's just gone and done this one, the Round the World Air Not Tour. Absolutely incredible. It will literally take you around the world. 64 legs, no mucking around. So if you want more of a reason to fly, I would genuinely recommend it. Philip, how you doing, man? Are you at the sim this afternoon? It feels like you're always at the sim lately. You're busy. You're a busy boy. Right, let's do our arrival info. First of all, we'll check to see who's online or what's online. ATIS is still going. Let's just do a refresh. I know we don't have to technically, but it always makes me feel better when I do. Runway in use 24, that's fine, we're planned for that. And ground is online as well, that's lovely. So, let's do arrival 24, apply the weather, landing weight now. 3.5 tons on board of fuel when we land, and our zero fuel weight is 56.4, so that's going to be 56.9, 59.9 on landing. Low auto brake will just get us stopped. That'll be alright actually, because we can then just do the last little bit as a crawl and then hop off. Should we try auto brake low? We can always slam on the brakes if we need to manually. Yes, I'm at the sim. I don't know why. Every time I think of you now, Philip, I just think, oh, Philip's going to be at the sim. Whatever he's doing, he's probably at the sim. Have you tried the new FENIX, Philip? A319, Fabio. Do I have coil wine or an extreme hotspot on my GPU? Coil wine, yes. Extreme hotspot, I don't think so. I'll check in a moment. I just need to put in this information because the plane's going to keep yelling at me until I do. QNH 1018. Temp on the ground is 19. That's 16. Don't type that in, you wally. Wind 050. 050? Sounds like a runway 06. 050 and 4. Variable at 4. Fine. And then our ILS will be 300 feet. Happy days. Not tried it yet. You're too busy. How you doing, Jeds? Yeah, it's JD. It's A319. Okay, let's just step through the route on the way in. So we're on our way to a bevy, which we got as a direct to south of Heathrow, which is right next to INPIP. So basically the ATC was just like, yeah, straight line. Love it. INPIP, INREV, Escado, then Tartan. I'm going to delete TLA 13. And instead go direct to Delta 027 X-ray. Now, has that impacted our top of descent rate? No, still 26 miles to go. I'm right, thanks, Jed. Having a good day. Today's a good day. No frame gen. Is a new FENIX a lot better? Only 5 FENIX. So considering moving to 24, yeah, this is an honest to goodness 24 plane now. Frames aren't doing too bad. See what they're like as we get into Eddie. Nice one, Shady. Good luck, man. Do you know how to get rid of the flying green wind lines? Yeah, you've probably got that bound to a keyboard button. Go into your settings. I had this when I first got the sim. Cheers, Fabio. When the sim first came out, I had like a button map for a certain function that I used a lot, but it was double bound to the, the little line things that appear. So I had to, I had to unbind that because that was a right pain. Right. So what am I going to descend to? Probably 070 at Tartan. That's what we'll start with. Also, let's get a sense of... Oh, hello, what's going on here? Surely not. Surely not. Oh, no. Edinburgh. Edinburgh. 7,000 feet. 11,000 feet. Oh, no. Those two are going to have fun, aren't they? Where am I? I'm all the way back here. I'm still over the lakes. So I've got... That one's going Keflavik. This one's going to Eddie. So as long as we stay behind Kev, we'll be alright. It's called Flow, I think, in the settings. Yeah, Keith, I think you're right, actually, now you say it. My Bravo binding for setting the parking brake sets then unsets the parking brake on the FENIX. Is that something you face as well? No. Although, if you're in 24... check, there is a thing, isn't there, like about continuous input. If you click on like the little settings thing next to the control bind. I had that at the Tobii eye tracker, so I had a button to turn it on and turn it off, and sometimes it would just turn it on and then back on again, or back off again. And it's because there's like a, rather than one click of the button toggling the state, it's almost like it was a continuous like on off, as long as I was pressing the button, even if it was for a split second. So double check that. Is 12 gig of VRAM enough for the new FENIX on good graphics? Because I did a full flight, but I had it on medium graphics, and my VRAM didn't go through the roof. Well, I can tell you what we're using right now. Nearly 13 gigs at cruise. So, I mean, in fairness, I'm running quite high. I'm on like a tweaked version of Ultra, but I do turn your texture resolution down. Is probably the best thing. No, Fabio, I have not. I've not tried any Tollis stuff on X-Plane, just because I haven't tried X-Plane. Hey, Caleb, welcome. Damn. So yeah, still feeling quite good about the 24 gig upgrade to the 7900 XTX. Right, let's start descending 7,000 feet. Edinburgh traffic, Air 0232 inbound, a bevy, flight level 360 descending now for 7,000 feet at Tartan, Edinburgh traffic. Come on, down we go, thank you. Hey, Dougal. Yeah, sadly I couldn't get on the sim myself last night, so I was like, you know what? I'll let V1 do all the work and I'll sit here with a coffee and watch him. I didn't realise you were a mod over on V1, that's cool. Does anyone know if we still have to run the FENIX with turbulence setting set to low? Oh, that's a good question, Rob. I hadn't considered that. My guess is probably yes we do, but I don't know for sure. Don't know if anyone else does. Jeds, I'm going to fly back. I'm going to fly back to Gatwick from Edinburgh. So yeah, everyone, I'm going to fly back from Edinburgh to Gatwick. If you want to join us at Edinburgh, that's totally cool. If not, also totally cool. Right, so we need to watch our speed in this thing, so I hear. I have a 3070 Ti and DDR4 32 gigs and an i9 9900K. So to me, Colin, that sounds like a probably medium to high settings would probably be the way to go. That would be my gut feeling. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. Just installed Auto FPS. Hopefully it helps with the BFU. Yeah, it might do. I've got it running as well, so we'll keep an eye on that. Right, we are above profile. Let's put some speed brakes out. I'll have a look at the animation. Beautiful. Yeah, my plan is to get to Eddie, make a coffee while we reload, and then we'll get down to Gatwick. Found the speed a bit sporty and had to use some speed brake. Yeah, I mean, even the old A319s we've had so far, you know, since like last year, they've been a bit of a slippery eel, haven't they? Remember Grumpy messaged me. I was in France on holiday at the time, and Grumpy messaged me being like, that A319, you've got to watch it. I was like, oh, what happened? What did you do? I could be wrong, Colin. I mean, I don't have that set up myself. I've got a 3070, not a 3070 Ti. But the 3070, bizarrely, is in my streaming PC. It feels like such a waste, like having a graphics card of that caliber just encoding video and never playing a game. I'm very uncomfortable with that. Very, very uncomfortable with that. But what are you going to do? It's the only good option I've got for encoding video and multi-encoding to YouTube and to YouTube Vertical and to Twitch. So, yeah, I guess if I could find like a... Because it's only the NVENC chip on that NVIDIA card that I need, so if I could find, I don't know, like a 3050 that could also have that NVENC chip, I could then release my 3070 from the grip of the streaming PC and actually get it to play some games. I don't know. Does the A350 take up more FPS? It can do. It can do, yeah. I did a video on the A350 quite recently. Caleb says, do I prefer the FENIX A350, the fly-by-wire... Oh, sorry, the FENIX A320, fly-by-wire A320, or the AnyBuild A320? FENIX. FENIX, 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 FENIX. And it's not even close. Would a 5060 Ti 16 gig and a 7800X 3D put out good FPS? So I'm not overly familiar with the 5060 Ti. Where did it come out in the reviews? Was it sort of 4070-ish level performance? I wouldn't want to try it any more than 1440p, put it that way. If you want to fly 4K, don't get that card. But if you want to play 1080p, you might be alright. Rob Allen says, I had the 5070 and I wish it had the extra VRAM. Yeah. $5060 came out poorly. 5060 Ti or 5060, Lanky? What would I recommend for a 4K card? The card I'm using, which is the 7900 XTX. I mean, I say that as someone that came from a 4080 Super, which is a really, really nice graphics card. Like, that is a good graphics card. But, good God, I'm 4,000 feet above profile. Holy moly. I should be alright for tartan, it reckons. Yeah, 4080 Super. Brilliant, brilliant graphics card. But we ran out of VRAM in Flight Sim 24. Now, is that NVIDIA's fault? Kind of. Cheers, Jets. Is it the Sims' fault? Definitely. I feel like NVIDIA are a bit stingy on the VRAM front and always have been. 5080, I thought, oh, yeah, they're going to give it 24 gigs, surely. If the 5090 is going to have 32, surely they're going to give the 5080 24, and they didn't. And I was like, well, then that's no good either, really. Which is a real shame. And now rumour has it that the 5080 Super is going to have 24 gigs. And it's like, yeah, that's what it should have had, like, right from the start, really. Like, so... yeah, that would be a nice card. And if they can keep it at the same price point as the 5080 and you can get it for MSRP, that would be a sensible choice. If I had £1,000 in my pocket and you said you could have the NVIDIA card, 5080 Super, 24 gigs of RAM, or you can have the AMD 7900 XTX and save yourself a few £100, I probably still might get the NVIDIA, to be quite honest with you. Like, I'm really pleased with my 7900 XTX, but I did not set out wanting an AMD card. If you want to know the truth. It solved my problem, but I would much rather also have NVIDIA as well. But you can't have it all. You've got to make a trade-off. There you go. What Dougal says. VRAM is king. I don't think I'm complaining, Fred. I think it's just an interesting conversation. Like, a lot of people struggle with performance, and I'm in a position to demo it and help people, so I'm going to. I'm actually really happy in my performance at the moment, if you want to know the truth. Just did a circle to land 08 into Innsbruck with an A330, my goodness. Right, what's going on? I take your point though, Fred. It can. I appreciate my position can look privileged and like I'm potentially whinging. Particularly when I say a 4080 Super isn't good enough and some people are like, but I would like do so much for a 4080 Super. I get that. But the truth of the matter is, in 24 at 4K, it ain't no good. Running out of VRAM dropping to 4 FPS is not good. Great for every other game. I had a great time playing Warzone with it. I had a great time playing Cyberpunk with it. I had a great time playing Counter-Strike, Valorant, Halo Infinite, although I was probably like the only person left playing Halo Infinite, but that's not the point. But in Flight Sim 24, it wasn't good. Which is a real shame. Is 0.553 latest? Latest for what? Which software are we talking about? Bishguns Fitness, how are you? God, I haven't seen you in chat for ages. You've been around since the early days, haven't you? Hope you're well. Nice to see you. Am I using DLSS and FrameGen? No. I can't use DLSS because I'm on an AMD card. I could use AMD's FrameGen, but I'm not. So we're getting 45 FPS. Which ain't bad. Yeah, I hope so too, Rob. I hope they do sort out the VRAM in 24. But I've just got this awful feeling that it's going to be something we're still talking about in like Sim Update 10. Do you know what I mean? West Castle, how are you? My Windwing FCU works with the FENIX and IndyBuilds A320, but not fly-by-wire.
Waiting for the sun separation with the Orion Air on runway 24.
Good. I don't see any potential traffic concerns. Which is very good. No, I used to have a 4080 Super, Tom. That's why. That's why I think you probably thought that. And it is now my inside PC, which me and the kids use. Well, I thought I was going to use it as an editing station, and I have been. It's been really good for editing, so I can sort of,
departing runway 24.
I can sort of edit in the night times. If I'm on kid duty and I can't get out to the shed, I can just sit there quietly and edit, and definitely not play Call of Duty instead. And it's definitely made getting some videos out a hell of a lot quicker. Trouble is, the kids know it can play Forza Horizon 5 really well, so they're like, "We play Forza Horizon 5?" And I'm like, "God damn it. Fine." Oh, I didn't even let the passengers out. Never mind, it's only a short flight. How's my weather radar? Well, apparently we've got it on, but it's not really showing us anything. I think I've got it configured correctly. No way we're getting to Tartan. Right, what's going on? Where's that Ryanair going? Ryanair's going to start making a turn, right? We are still struggling, aren't we? Okay, so we're down to 230 knots. I'm going to go to 210, you know. Just so we can get our first stage of flaps out and slow ourselves down a bit. Edinburgh traffic air knot 232, slowing to 210 knots for separation. Have I seen the story in the news where a gang used their car to break into a factory and managed to make off with loads of graphics cards and memory chips? It was called the VRAM raid. Off-world. Off-world's at it again! Beautiful. Having an interesting thought, would an older but high VRAM card for cheap plus flight hardware be a better experience than a newer GPU with low VRAM? Probably. I mean, like a 3090 wouldn't be a bad idea. 319 now needs a very low cost index to maintain descent profile.
Climbing flight level 21.
Yeah. Feel like I'm just figuring that out myself, Dougal.
Traffic, continue going to Quebec X-ray, departing runway 24 after departure goes on 1 Charlie.
What's the QNH still? Is it 10? I was going to refresh because I'm lazy. QNH 1018. And I've got to do both sides, haven't I? Because that didn't come across. That got lost in the update. That's basically the only thing that did get lost. Because everything else, all my views, all my other stuff, was doing alright. Alright, let's go into managed descent now. Show the camera with your control. I don't understand what you mean, Pablo. Show the camera with your control. Oh, wait. You mean that?
We're going to vacate at Charlie 1 taxi back to stand, unfortunately, in the traffic.
Happy days. That EasyJet having trouble. Right, let's get ground tuned in. 121 755. 121 755. Good. Oops, don't do that. What airport are we flying to? We're going into Edinburgh. Have I had any hang, crashes, full freezes? Yeah, I did. I had quite a lot of crash to desktop recently with... was that a boat? I never see boats. Never see boats. How cool is that? Yeah, I was having some crash to desktop trouble recently. Cheers, Vano. It turns out I hadn't undervolted my graphics card. I have to undervolt my 7900 XTX, otherwise it just crashes for a pastime. Like, I was playing Call of Duty, don't judge me, and I couldn't even get through one round of Warzone without it crashing to the desktop. And it would say, like, GPU, timeout, whatever. Okay, let's go down to 3,000 feet. Boop. Come on. What's it doing? Don't want open climb, I want open descent. I think my mouse is having issues. I'm really missing flying with this. I'm really missing that. Like, massively. Edinburgh traffic, Air 232, shortly turning onto final for runway 24, slowing now, speed 180. We do flaps 2 while we're at it. Go around altitude is 3,000 feet, so that's handy. We'll just leave that exactly as it is. Hey, Malik. Okay, we're going to turn on to final. Go speed 160. Approach mode armed.
Heading the traffic, D21 Quebec, X-ray lining up 24 once again, hopefully better luck this time.
3. Best of luck, Air 232 on a 10-mile final for runway 24.
Thank you. And traffic, D21 Quebec, X-ray departure number 24 after departure, running out in the Golf Sam 1 Charlie.
Alright. Flaps full. Let's do gear down.
2,500.
Okay, flaps are full. Speed brakes are armed. Auto brake low is set. Lights are on and looking good. And we will maintain.
And the traffic is 21 Quebec, X-ray bond passing 1,500 feet.
160 until 5. And our VAP is 130. Right, let's go down now. Edinburgh traffic, Air 232 on a 6-mile final for runway 24, slowing now to 130 knots, final approach speed. Edinburgh traffic. Ignition bug not been fixed. Is that not a feature of the plane? As in, it does it automatically because it knows that you're going to need it, potentially. Oh, look at that.
Edinburgh traffic, EC21 Quebec, X-ray airborne passing 3,000 last call, Edinburgh traffic.
Okay, no one's looking like they're wanting to line up. That's good. Yeah, I thought it was to do the IAEs. It's almost like with the 737, you have to put it into continuous, don't you? You do that manually. Edinburgh traffic, Air 232, very short final, runway 24, 3 miles, Edinburgh traffic.
Edinburgh traffic, you still on correct X-ray, flying direct to Dean Cross, Delta Charlie Sierra.
My plane. Hear those sounds. Come on, let's make the first one count, shall we? Although saying that, we can always have another go at Gatwick.
Above. Minimum.
Continue.
100.
Road traffic, easy 76 Alpha Victor landing up to 4.
Oh no. Come on. This is off centre. That wasn't good. The first one doesn't count. Although the rudders feel excellent on the ground, I will say that. Maybe should have been a go around. But we've got to get back to Gatwick, and I'm running low on time. Oof. Still, feet per minute wasn't awful. Just off centre. That was annoying. Never mind. Oops. Alright, let's go to ground once we vacate. Yeah, they might want a word, mightn't they? That probably should have been to go around. Truth be told, I wasn't stable there on the last 20 feet. Whoops-a-daisy! Whoops-a-daisy. We'll have to get used to this, won't we? Edinburgh traffic, Air 232, runway 24 vacated.
Edinburgh traffic, easy 76 Alpha Victor taking off 24, Gotham 1 Charlie.
The Boeing 737-200 all passing clearance to Gatwick is filed.
Ryanair 232 Bravo, Edinburgh ground, good afternoon, you're clear to London Gatwick, Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawk 4245.
Get in touch with ground after this
Big
reback.
Gatwick is filed, go to 1 Charlie departure, squawk 4245, Ryanair 232 Bravo.
Ryanair 232 Bravo, read back correct.
Edinburgh ground, good afternoon, Air 232 with you on Alpha.
Air 232 Edinburgh ground, good afternoon, taxi via Alpha Echo, stand number 2.
Alpha Echo, stand number 2, Air 232, thanks. Right, let's tell GSX where we're going, shall we? God, I'm a bit annoyed at that landing now. Little bit annoyed. That was not the greatest. Off-world's at it again. Do good pilots when landing need to be self-centered? Ben, probably not at the minute, mate. Gonna struggle for time on that front, I'm afraid. what's our frames? This is where it gets bad, isn't it? Yeah. This little area here is always bad. There's definitely something up with this scenery. Yeah, I don't own those planes, that's the trouble. So it's therefore harder to make liveries for them. Okay, Alpha. Echo. Am I on Sim Update 3 beta? Yes, I am, Henry. Here's Echo. And then we go stand number 2. Something's definitely happened to the eye tracking. It feels way nicer. Way, way nicer. It's not so... I don't know, it feels... I'm struggling to find the word. Not laggy, it's not laggy. It just feels a bit nicer.
EZ305, hold position, I'll call you back.
Gate 3, EZ305.
Right, here's stand number 2. This is us.
EZ305, stand 3, push and start approved, face north.
Face north, EZ305.
Easy does it. Close enough. Right, parking brake on. And we will get those engines off. Well, let's listen to the engine off sound. Ready? Oh, it sounds bloody good, doesn't it?
Cabin crew disarm doors.
Wow. Oh, those sounds. Loads more detail in version 2, Dan. Edinburgh runs really rough on my system with the 5090. It's definitely not your hardware. Yeah, I think it needs some sort of optimization patch or something. Like, I get that it works in 24, but it definitely needs a little bit of something else, I think. Okay. Beacon light off. Let's see what New Sky made of that. Probably not very much. Off-center landing. Yeah, deviation 9 meters. Oh, I should never have landed. I should have gone around. But I wanted to get the show rolling back to Gatwick, essentially, which is very silly of me. I acknowledge. My bad. My bad. Right then. With all that said... shall we... Whoops, what am I doing? My airlines. Air not. My flights even. Book a flight. Free flight, air not. 233. Whoops. Eddie. Back to Gatwick. What time is it now? 10 to 4. So I reckon 4:15 we can be gone. Book the flight. And we'll all be home in time for dinner. Generate the OFP. The FENIX is the best airliner you can get for flight simulator. What a great job on the BFU. Absolutely. Could not agree more. What does the eye tracking do? It allows you to kind of look around the cockpit, look out the windows with your eyes. So you sort of look and then the camera goes to where you're looking on your screen. It's very good. It's very, very good. Okay, let's go and view our new flight plan. Get that one in the books. 233. Feel like we need to adjust the profile.
69 November Lima, stand 208320 with Foxtrot, question I-4 to Bristol.
Can you get the FENIX for 2020? Yeah, there is a 2020 version.
86.9 November Lima.
Obviously, you're not going to get all the bells and whistles that we've got going on here.
Charlie departure, squawk 2231.
Good Bristol, via the Golf Sam 1 Charlie departure, squawk 2231, 86.9 November Lima.
86.9 November Lima, read back correct. The holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo, Alpha and Delta.
Echo, Alpha.
Right, let's import the next flight. There we go. Time to make some notes. So, 2-4 departure, go some 1 Charlie. Cost index is 60. Cruising at 37,000 into Gatwick. We're expecting 26 left on the Dizit 1 Golf. So we will expect that, that's fine. About an hour in the air. Cool. Almost half boarded. Let's give them a buzz and get our clearance down to Gatwick. Foxtrot is on current. Edinburgh ground, good afternoon, NOC 233 at stand 2 with information Foxtrot type A319 looking for clearance to Gatwick.
NOC 233 Edinburgh ground, hello again, cleared to London Gatwick, Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawk 1152.
Cleared to Gatwick, Gotham 1 Charlie, squawk 1152, NOC 233.
NOC 233, read back correct. Already.
Okay, thanks, NOC 233. Not A320, it's A319. Very different aircraft, despite having a very similar name.
And easy 305, nothing further I'm afraid. Monitor Unicom 122.8, enjoy your flight, bye-bye.
Unicom, easy 305.
Okay, this should now update. 233, there we go.
Edinburgh ground, Perchman 129 radio check.
Oh, Dublin.
Last station calling was that World Express 129er.
I had a bit of a shocker. Flight level 370. Do the wind.
Last station call sign only, please.
I am in the A319 rocket. I had a bit of a rough landing into Edinburgh. Cheers, Charlie. What sort of frames are we getting now? Oof. 30. 15 gigs of VRAM used. Somebody saying hi to the stream. Hi.
Edinburgh ground, sorry about that. We had some radio issues. World Express 129.
World Express 129 at Edinburgh ground. Good afternoon. Reading
Right.
85.
We will get this lot off. Only 20 more to go. I'll set it reboarding. I'm going to go make a coffee, and then hopefully it'll be time to go back down to Gatwick nice and quick. My first landing was horrible. I didn't expect it to feel so different. Yeah, it does feel different. Although personally, I do think I messed up a little bit on short final. That's probably half of it. I was just running slightly to the right, and then it just got worse and worse and worse. I should have gone around. I absolutely should have gone around. VATSIM? Yeah, we're on VATSIM.
On Edinburgh ground, hello. World Express 129 outstanding 207. We are 757 with information. Foxtrot requesting clearance over to Catholic, please.
World Express 129er, can you accept flight level 260 for me today?
Yeah, we can take 260 World Express 129.
World Express 129er, thank you. Your flight plan has been amended. You're cleared to Reykjavik via the Gotham 1 Charlie departure, score 2074.
Cheers, Bob.
Further to Catholic via the Gotham 1 Charlie departure.
Nice to see you, Tretch. You all good?
2074 for World Express 129.
My apologies, I knew it was Catholic. Readback is correct. QNH is 1018 with information Foxtrot.
QNH 1018 and information Foxtrot on board World Express 129, thanks.
The feet per minute was like under 300, but the G's were not so good. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Here they come. That's alright, we'll get used to it. I mean, to hand fly, it felt nice. It did feel really nice to hand fly. There was no weirdness in that. It was just unfamiliarity on my part, I think. And the fact that I know that I messed up a little bit on short final, and I probably should have called a go around. But didn't. That was my bad. Yeah, Tretch, good. The landing wasn't too good. I did a landing off stream. I did a quick lap at Gatwick before going on stream. I just wanted to make sure that all my controls still worked and that sort of stuff. And that one was fine. So I was kind of living in hope for another one. I'm shuttle 4 Papa. Nice. So if I click boarding passengers now, that should then start the passengers to board, because quite often they don't unless you click that. Yeah, feet per minute wasn't awful. I'd have been happy with the feet per minute if it wasn't for the off-center line and the incredibly high G rate. Hey, Pilot Doge. Not seeing a lot of movement on the passengers front.
ED69 November Lima, thank you. Stand 20, push and start approved, face north.
Push and start approved, face north, ED69 November Lima.
Come on, passengers, where are you? Cheers, Cairo. Thanks for following, man. There we go, they're boarding now. 5, 6.
Edinburgh ground, hello, short 4 Papa, stand 16, type 320, information Foxtrot, clearance T3, please.
Shuttle 4 Papa, Edinburgh ground, good afternoon, clear to London Heathrow, Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawk 2025.
clear to Heathrow, Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawk 2015, short 4 Papa.
Right.
Shuttle 4 Papa negative, squawk 2025.
While the plane loads.
Sorry, 2025, short 4 Papa.
I'm going to go make a coffee.
Shuttle 4 Papa.
I'll be back in a mo.
Read back correct.
Don't go anywhere. Enjoy the views of Eddie. Hopefully you might be able to see a plane landing soon. I don't know. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. See you in a minute.
Number ground, good afternoon, Speedbird 237. There's an A320, stand 2, information Foxtrot 1018, request clearance to Gatwick.
Speedbird 237, Edinburgh ground, good afternoon, clear to London Gatwick, Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawk 7657.
To Gatwick with Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawking 7, confirm 7657.
Speedbird 237 readback is correct. Can you just confirm your stand number for me?
Yeah, we're at stand number 1 actually. Speedbird 237, thanks.
No problem, thanks for clarifying. And all stations, Edinburgh broadcast information Golf current QNH 1018, information Golf with QNH 1018, Edinburgh.
Number ground, Will Express 129, can you confirm our flight level will be 260 amended?
Will Express 129 at A firm, your flight plan has been amended for flight level 260.
Okay, thanks, Will Express 129.
Easy 69 November Lima,
I'm
thank
back.
you. Taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via...
Why am I flying with a default livery? Because I haven't built one yet. Because I have to update mine.
Taxi holding point Delta 1 runway 24 via Golf Mike Alpha Delta ET 69 November Lima.
Cheers, everyone. Also, this is really good timing. Literally, the post just arrived. And I've been talking to the guys over at Rajado Coffee, and they're developing this.
Good afternoon.
I don't know if you can see it. It's a new blend of coffee for flight simmers called the APU. I love it. So they've sent me a bag. So I'm going to try that tomorrow.
Alpha 361, no problem. You could taxi left on Alpha, right Echo, stand number 4.
Taxi left Alpha,
Which I think is pretty damn good.
Echo, stand number 4, Golf Lima Alpha 361.
2.6G to trigger a landing report. Oh, that's alright then. I don't know, I felt pretty bad about it. I wasn't happy with it. I have very high standards, you know. TCA side stick is good or wind wing? I never tried the wind wing one, so I couldn't say. Nice. Retro Pro, thanks for following, man. Appreciate it. Oh, your game's just crashed. Oh, that sucks. I'm to your right on stand 1. Can you check I'm showing as BA? Yes. Yeah, that's BA, alright. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I think it's such a cool idea, this. A coffee blend for flight simmers that they called the APU. I just love it, it's called the APU, because it's basically like our own little APU, isn't it? Very cool. Can't wait to try it. Apparently it's smooth, caramel and dark chocolate flavours. So we will be busting out the AeroPress for that one. Alright, we are loaded. Well, passengers are loaded. Cargo's on its way. My EFB says it's not connected after I updated to the BFU. How do I fix it? I don't know, Jack. The coffee name is bloody good, isn't it, Tretch? Hope it's strong. Yeah, so do I. Yeah, when they emailed me, I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. It's so cool that A, you're coffee nerds, because I love a good coffee nerd. And B, you're into flight sim. Like,
200 request pushing start, please.
Yeah, love it.
129 stand 207, push and start approved, face north.
What's our approved, face north, well express 129, thanks.
Absolutely love it. How was it on approach? It felt great on approach. I personally messed up a little bit on short final, and that's my fault.
EG676 Delta vacated, Bravo.
EG676 Delta, Edinburgh ground, good afternoon. Taxi Alpha, right echo, stand number 3.
2.6G triggers a load 1.5 report, which gives you that print out of shame. Oh no. What, literally out the little printer in the plane? Down here? That's got to be devastating when that happens. So yeah, we've got an espresso machine at the moment, which is fine. But I do also have an AeroPress in storage, so I'm going to have to get that out and do the coffee justice, I think.
69 November Lima, nothing further, I'm afraid. Monitor advisory now, 122.8. Enjoy your afternoon. Bye-bye.
128, dying 2269 November Lima.
Hey, look at that little plane. Was it different in the flare physics? It's hard to say. It felt like maybe I should have flared a bit more than I did. And I was way off the centre line. That was my fault. I was just flying like an idiot, to be honest with you. That was my bad. Right, 5 minutes and we're going to go. But yeah, it's going to take some getting used to, but that's fine. It felt nicer, it felt responsive, felt like it was doing what I was telling it to do. I feel like I was just telling it to do the wrong thing. Right, let's program this in before we get too carried away. Runway 24, go Sam. 1 Charlie. Then into Gatwick, we're expecting ILS 26 left on the Desert 1 Golf.
Ryanair 232 Bravo, stand 102, requesting push and start.
Ryanair 232 Bravo, stand 102, push and start approved, face north.
Send to MCDU, departure.
Face north, Ryanair 232 Bravo.
Flaps 2 for takeoff at once. Out of Eddie, that's interesting. And a nip page B is looking good. Let's just check our flight plan. Bum. Okay, so it's got that weird bit at Willow. In fact, we should probably tell it we're going to transition at Willow, shouldn't we? Via Willow. Yeah, there you go. There's that weird little bit at Willow. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. So, up top, APU is on. Let's get the passengers belted up. And we are going to get our beacon light on. Get this show on the road. How much am I undervolting the XTX? Castro, I'm sort of limiting the the megahertz from 2400 to 2500 minimax, and then I'm undervolting it to 1120, I think. I'm doing an 11-hour flight, Heathrow to Miami. Damn. That's impressive. Have I flown to... No, I have not. Do I recommend GSX? I use GSX. Given my recent experience in recent months, I would be hard pushed to fully recommend it. It's great when it works, it's just it's so easy for it to topple over. What's the longest flight you've done? You seem to love short hauls. Yeah, I do, and I get so bored on long haul. Dubai to London we did live on stream, and that was long enough, frankly. I know some people would be like, oh, that's not even long haul. It's like, yeah, maybe it isn't, but that was bloody far enough. It's weird, because for me to do long haul, every time I fly, I stream pretty much. I don't really use the sim without streaming it. So it's quite a big ask, I think, to be live for that amount of time in host mode during a cruise where there's not a lot happening. That's pretty hardcore, I think. Right, what's going on? Got BA there, Ryanair's on the push. We'll let Ryanair go and then we'll think about it. I'll show Kestrel what we're doing with the XTX. There we go. Minimum frequency 2400, maximum 25, voltage 1120. VRAM I've overclocked to 2700, but you need to put in 2714 because you have to give it a 14 megahertz offset. Don't ask me why. I've put the power limit of 15% extra. Cheers, Reagan. And fan speed is defaulted to 65. To me, it just like short haul's so much more fun. Like you're up, you're down, you're doing stuff, there's jobs to do, you're keeping busy, whereas like long haul I could have left 5 hours ago and not be halfway there. Do you know what I mean? And again, it's something that we speak about a lot on stream, like people say, why don't you do it? And I'm like, well, because I get really bored. And yeah, some people say, why don't you...
Good afternoon, continue Alpha, hold Alpha 12, expect stand 4.
Some people say, why don't you just go to bed? And it's like, well...
Continue Alpha, hold Alpha 12.
What'd be the point in that?
37H, Juliet.
I'll just be burning electricity. You'd be watching a stream that isn't hosted. It just strikes me as very odd, the whole thing, really.
Edinburgh Ground, Ryanair 232 Bravo, requesting taxi.
Ryanair 232 Bravo, thank you. Taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo, Alpha and Delta.
Delta 1
Dublin's on
Echo,
there.
Alpha and
We'll keep an eye out for you.
Ryanair 232 Bravo.
We'll wait for Ryanair to get past us. Heathrow to LA, that's a long time. Yeah, I struggle to see the appeal after a certain point with long haul, to be quite honest with you. But maybe that's a me thing. Could well be. There you go, there goes James. Lovely jubbly. Edinburgh Ground, Air 233, stand 2, ready for push and start.
Air 233, stand 2, push and start approved, face north.
Push and start approved, face north, Air 233.
EG378 Juliet, once the Ryanair 737 crosses right to left, and taxi right Echo, stand 4.
After 737 passes straight to left.
2x speed does wonders, yeah.
Echo, stand 4, Ryanair. Correction, EG378 Juliet.
Okay. Right, let's get some sounds on the go. 2x speed does wonders, yeah. If I was going to do it, I would have to use time acceleration. There is no way.
Ground, speedbird 237 ready for push and start, stand 1.
We've got 237, hold position due to traffic pushing behind you. I'll call you back.
SARS.
Position, thanks. Speedbird 237.
Let's start the flight. Yeah, I mean, I would like to do long haul just to explore different parts of the world a bit more. Based out of the UK. But I would have to use time acceleration. And some people get really angry about that. And that's fine.
Right there, 232 Bravo, nothing further I'm afraid. Monitor advisory 122.8. Enjoy your flight, bye-bye.
But at the same time...
122.8, thanks for the ATC, and we'll see you next time.
Take care, bye-bye.
Some of those same people will be like, oh, I just go to bed. So how is that any better? Like, time acceleration is cheating, but being unconscious, somehow that's okay. Right, okay. Do I use lossless scaling? I have done. But I'm not at the moment. I was considering using it the other day, actually. Oh, that's loud. Sorry. I just want to see Aer Lingus on short final. No sign yet. Oh, here they come. I can see him. Come on, Dublin, you can do it. Dublin plane spotter in chat, currently landing at Edinburgh. Rooting for you. No pressure. It's looking tidy so far, mate. Probably going to be better than mine, let's be honest. Okay. Probably should get a move on. Beautiful! That's the stuff. Okay. Ground, Air Knot 233, ready for taxi.
Air Knot 233, thank you. Taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo, Alpha and Delta.
Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo, Alpha and Delta, Air Knot 233. Why is it whinging at me that the speed breaks out? Don't understand why it's whinging at me about the speed brake. Anyone else had that? Oh no. Sorry, I thought I'd crash then. Flipping heck.
Speedbird 237, request push.
Speedbird 237, thank you for waiting. Stand 1, push and start approved, face north.
And 1 push approved, face north, thanks for that. Speedbird 237.
Okay. Echo, Alpha, and Delta. Why is it saying my speed breaker's out? It's not out. I'm really confused by this. Could be a me thing. Put them away.
Good evening, Shamrock 5 to America, vacated 24 at Alpha 1.
Shamrock 5 to November Echo, Edinburgh ground. Hello, continue on Alpha, hold Alpha 1-2.
It's gone away now.
Hold Alpha 1-2, Shamrock 5 to America.
Flap and MCTU disagree. Of course it wants flaps too, doesn't it? Jolly good. What's my favourite commercial airlines? Don't know. Takeoff config normal. Yeah, I guess long haul's okay if you've got things to do in between, but I feel like if you're on VATSIM, you need to really monitor your connection, really. I couldn't go off and start putting the Hoover around, if you know what I mean. Do I need to use a normal version of Flight Sim 24 for FENIX to be available for download? What do you mean?
Shamrock 5 to November Echo Taxi Alpha Echo Foxtrot stand 6.
Taxi Alpha Echo Foxtrot stand 6, Shamrock 5 to America, thank you.
Cheers, Tope. We are now on to Delta. I'm using the beta. Oh, right, yeah, I'm using the beta too. You have to use the FENIX app to obviously...
Super 237 ready for taxi.
Super 237, taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Echo, Alpha and Delta. Give way to the Aer Lingus A320 crossing left to right.
Delta 1 via Echo Alpha and Delta and give way to the Aer Lingus left to right. Speedbird 237.
Okay, parking brake on. Right. Anything on short final? Let's have a look. What's going on? Not a lot. Nice and quiet. Ground Air 233. We're at Delta 1. Are we over to Unicom now?
Air 233, apologies, you can monitor Unicom 122.8. Enjoy your afternoon, bye-bye.
Thank you very much indeed. Over to Unicom. Thanks for ATC Air 233.
Take care, bye-bye.
Edinburgh traffic, Air 233, lining up runway 24 via Delta 1, Edinburgh traffic. Lights.
Edinburgh traffic, flying out 232 Bravo, on go 71 Charlie departure, climbing flight level 330.
Let's go! Welcome back, Jeds. Oh yeah, I'll fix that in a minute. Charlie at the top, you're quite right. How long's the flight? Like an hour, if that. I'll tell you what, I'll fix it now. Go into here, go to plan a flight, load last sim brief plan, update, and we should be good. There we go. Edinburgh traffic, Air 233 taking off runway 24 on a GoSum 1 Charlie departure. Edinburgh traffic. That's why you don't look out the window. Okay, Manflex 74, SRS green, auto thrust blue. A little bit of forward stick pressure. It is feeling much nicer on the ground with the rudders. V1. Rotate. Feels like we need to give it a little bit more. Which probably explains why I was struggling with the flare. Positive climb, gear up. Yeah, it feels like we need to pull back just a little bit more on my stick. So again, that might explain the slightly firmer landing that we experienced. How you doing, Aaron? You gonna try out the new Citation X? Probably not. Not because I don't think it's any good, it's just not really my cup of tea, really.
Number of traffic. Speedbird 227 rolling. Runway 24.
And Edinburgh traffic, Air Not 233, airborne passing 2,000 feet. Edinburgh traffic. Oh, hello, Irishman, welcome to Premium Economy. You've gone for the extra legroom, I see. I love it. Good for you. I hope you enjoy the terrible service. Inconsistent flight times. And, as we just saw, off-centre landings. God, these sounds are really good, aren't they? They are real good. Looking good. Alright, let's do autopilot on. And cheers, Roy. Have a good one, mate. Is there anyone around? And can we go direct to Elbus, I wonder? Yeah, potentially we're going to cut up James, aren't we, if we do that? Edinburgh traffic, Air Not 233 on the GOSM 1 Charlie departure, climbing now, flight level 370. Open climb.
Edinburgh traffic, Speedbird 227, passing 3,000, climb flight level 350.
James, you passed Elbus yet? Looks like he might be. Not quite. How you doing, Captain Zach? For an 8-hour flight a few times a year to see the grandbaby as well as the new grandbaby in a month, I always like to fly plenty of legroom. Yeah, I don't blame you. Going on my first VATSIM flight in about 2 hours, hopefully not messing up in the meantime. Good to watch your stream. You'll be alright. Just ask. If you're not sure, ask. And put in your comments that it's your first flight as well. Everyone will be nice to you. Seven miles. I can go to Elbus. Edinburgh traffic, Air Not 233, flying direct Elbus. $10,000. Lights off. Come on. I really need to get my... I've got this, I've got a... can't think of the word. What's it called? A thing that you put your TV on. A bracket. That's the word. I've got one of those upstairs in the house for my TV. So I'm tempted to kind of put my TV... Whoops. Put my TV sort of up a little bit more and on the wall. And that's going to free up a load of desk space. And then I'm thinking I can use my PU Air Korea lighting overhead panel. But I won't use it up high, I'll use it down low. Because I really liked that when I tried it. Got a bit of pushback from people in the comments saying there's no point in having it. Because they've got Stream Decks and what have you. Which is fine, but I thought it was a really nice bit of kit. Just nice to have it all physical where possible. I also do need to know, though, how to use my FMC. Oh wait, you sent a previous message. New to VATSIM, just popped in to watch the stream and tell you your VATSIM because a beginner's guide is very helpful. Nice one. My wife is from Southend-on-Sea. We live in Florida, and Gatwick is like a second home. Nice. I used to work in Southend many years ago. Back in 2008. I want to say 2008. I like Southend. It's a good vibe. Good bunch of guys I was working with. Good bunch of guys. It's one of those, I was only there for a few months really, because it's like we were broadcast engineers, so we would go around the country, basically either doing maintenance work on radio studios or building brand new ones if like a new station was coming along. And in Southend at the time there was a brand new radio station, Southend Radio 105.1 or 105.5, which then became Radio Essex, I believe. So yeah, 2008 we were building that, and it's kind of like we drop in, go like crazy for 3 or 4 months and then disappear. I was in Southend then working at the airport in the tower. No way. It's really weird because that was when the Vulcan was there, wasn't it, Beanie? Because we used to go to dinner because we were working away from home, so we lived in the Premier Inn. Any of you that know Southend, we were working on the radio station, which is next door to the theme park, Peter Pan's, I think the locals called it. So if you were to come out of the park and sort of look up to town, if you were to turn right and you keep going right, and then there'd be a point where you turn left to kind of head out of town. Don't take the left, keep going straight along the seafront, and there's like a Premier Inn. I think there was like one of those little chain restaurants next to it. We used to stay there in that Premier Inn. So we'd basically work 12-hour days because there's nothing else to do really. Like what are you going to do? Finish work at 5 and just go and sit in your hotel room and do nothing? So we thought we might as well work and get home quicker. So we'd finish work at like 7 or 8, and there was this restaurant opposite the airport. I forget what it was called. But driving there every night, we would see the Vulcan that would be parked up by the fence. Vulcan's still there, they've just got it hangered. Oh, okay, fine. But yeah, it's like it was just out on the tarmac when we were there. I think it might have been a hungry horse. Thinking of buying a 7900 XTX, do I recommend it? Yeah, I'm using one now. As you can see, using 13.17 gigs of VRAM, so that would be problem territory on the 4080. Cheers, Raffle. Sorry if I missed the other couple there. Pre-Stobart days. Can't keep up with you in the longitude. Oh no. Was that you on the ground at Edinburgh in what was like the little plane? Retro, was that you? Edit Maker, no, we are in the 319. Do I know how to install the fly-by-wire A380X? I would install it using the installer into your 2020 community folder, use the development version, then copy-paste it from 2020 community folder to your 24 community folder, would be my advice. I was there but in observing mode. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I'd like to go back to Southend, just for a jolly. I did like it. Did like it. I bet it's changed a ton though. Well, it should do, really, shouldn't it? I was thinking about it the other day, actually. One of my jobs when I was there, one of the last jobs to do when we were building the radio studio, obviously we put in all the, you know, the racks of equipment and set up all the studios. There was one last job I had to do, and that was install. So you rig up a little light outside the studio, so outside the door, a mic live light. So when the presenter puts the fader up, that obviously creates a circuit, and then the light will light up to let people know outside, keep your voice down. And there's also one inside the room, so the presenter can look up and see a big red glowing light in case they've accidentally left their fader up and start effing and jeffing over a song. Because of course that never happens, right? And there was a traffic and travel light that would also light up as well, so when the presenter would put up the fader for the traffic and travel, the type that will interrupt people's radios, if you've got that on your car radio, they then have the obligation to then turn that system off once they finish reading the traffic and travel, so not to kind of poach people away from other stations. And there was a third light, and that third light was an obit light. Obit as in obituary. And we had that connected to a radio tuner that was picking up some like AM frequency from, I think it was being broadcast out of Crystal Palace. And the idea was that if anyone important died, that thing would light up. It would light up purple. Because the signal would get broadcast from Crystal Palace, our tuner would pick it up, it would then flip a bit inside of its logic, and it would then create a little circuit to make the light up. And I remember thinking when the Queen passed away, I wonder if that light worked. Because there wasn't really a way to test it, other than, you know, bridge the circuit with a screwdriver and see if it lights up. I often think about that. Like, did that work when it needed to? Who knows? It's developing big time on the seafront. Yeah, so I was working on the seafront because the owner of the station owned the theme park. So it's kind of like, it was yellow at the time. I think they painted it green. There's a restaurant underneath and the radio station was up top. There's like this big building that looks like a sail from the seafront next to the free shells. I remember one time, once the station was live, I was there doing a bit of like post-launch maintenance work. And one of the presenters dressed up as a giant banana in a big banana suit went down to the Three Shells Cafe and walked in and said, "Do you serve fruit?" They were like, "What? Just get out." Love it. Okie dokie, what's going on? What's going on? We've got tower on now, look at Eddie. Just as we've left. What's going on down south? Nout. For Gatwick. Well, we've got tower, but there's no London control. Good God, look at that. That's busy with no 80. That is going to be Unicom chaos at Heathrow right now. The bowling alley. Where's the bowling alley? Okay, tower and ground, that's good. And we'll probably cut through yeah, we're going to cut through London North a little bit, aren't we? Just kind of scoot around the edge of Heathrow. Good. ILS approach. Yes, Blackbird, we will be doing an ILS approach. I should try the fly-by-wire A320X. Yeah, it's a good plane. Nearly across from the small amusement park. Oh, okay. Hey, Vatsvin. Just bought a 5060 Ti 16 gig OC and a Ryzen 7800 X3D for Flight Sim 2020. Will it be good? For 2020, yeah. Should be great. You're on my tail, Andrew, are you? Why am I 380? I meant 370. Ah! What should my cruise be? Should I be on an even or an odd cruise? I thought I should be on an odd. Or have I got that wrong? Cruise. Odd, going south. Yeah, that's what I thought. Then why has it got top of climb 380? It's bizarre, isn't it? Can I re-cruise the box? Oh, wait. That's more like it. I must have hit the wrong button. I'm also going to be buying the FENIX and have traffic injections. I was worried about that as well. Yeah, so I'm on a 9800 X3D and I'm struggling to get above 40 at the minute. But VATSIM is very, very busy. I noticed when we were at Gatwick, we were getting 55, 56 on the ground. I connected to VATSIM and that knocked 10 FPS off instantly. So yeah, Jetstream, loving the update. Taking some getting used to. I think I need to learn to flare a little bit more. Feels like I need to flare a little bit more with this update. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But who knows, I could be wrong. Is this the only flight? Well, it's the second of 2 flights, so this is the last of our 2 flights today. Edinburgh and then back to Gatwick. Biggest things I've noticed so far is the ground handling. My rudder pedals, despite not being all that good, they're only like cheap Logitech ones. Well, I say cheap, they're over 100 quid, but relatively they're cheap. They feel so much better on the ground now. They feel lovely. Whereas before they were incredibly squirmy and, you know, not great. What airline? Well, it's my own virtual airline. We're flying as Air Not. However, I haven't converted my liveries to work in the 24 version of the plane, so that's another job for later on. So right now we're just flying in the default FENIX livery because I couldn't think of anything better to do. Yeah, 40 FPS right now. God damn. If we let them out, probably should, shouldn't we? But yeah, I think the biggest thing I'm enjoying, obviously, like the screens are looking, they look way crisper, if that's fair to say. Yeah, the screens look crisper, the colours are different, the sounds, oh my goodness, the sounds. Wonderful sounds. No, I'm not using frame gen, retro. Why not use frame gen? It will look way smoother for us viewers watching. Yeah, I suppose it could do. I'm on a 60 Hz TV though, so if I give it more than... because it will just basically double. Cheers plus. Or pulse, rather. AMD FSR frame generation will just double. So it will be going at like 80 FPS. And if we're on the ground getting 50, it will be showing me 100. And that will give me quite a bit of tearing, unfortunately. Maybe I should. Do it for the next flight if you like. As in the next stream, not today. We'll see how we get on with it. I mean, it will look smoother, but it won't feel smoother. That's the thing with frame gen. I think people misunderstand that about frame gen. Because even if you're doubling your frame rate from 40 to 80, all your joystick inputs are still being sampled at 40 times a second. That's nothing's changed in that regard. So the sim won't feel any more agile. It might appear smoother, but it will still feel the same. Wonder why I'm only getting 40. That's wild. Probably going in and out of Edinburgh's got a lot to do with that, I imagine. Also, it's quite busy on VATSIM at the moment, so there's a lot of VATSIM's having quite a big impact on performance today, I'm finding. VATSIM took 10 FPS off. When am I next live in an actual airline? Oh, God knows. I tend to fly as my own airline as much as possible on stream. Reckon it's FENIX? Could be. Although I've had it in other planes too.
Possible traffic on for near November Echo after landing with 28 traffic.
Alright, so we're just coming up on Manchester and Liverpool, aren't we? Is all your stuff, sim, stream, capture, etc. running on the same PC? No, I've got a separate streaming PC. Separate streaming PC. Am I friends with Kenko and London Controller? London Controller's raided me once before. I watch Kenko and I watch London Controller. I very much doubt they know me though. You know. I'm a nobody on Twitch compared to those two. But I very much enjoy their content. Quite often watch it when I'm not streaming or flying myself. So, question. Now the new update, PMDG or FENIX. Wow. It depends, doesn't it?
Manchester, I-5 321, easy 1289, departure on my 23 left on climb.
Depends what you want.
To the south, passing 4700 for the flight level, Manchester.
If you want to fly a Boeing, then a FENIX is no good to you, is it? That's the thing. Like, if PMDG also made an Airbus, I could see that argument being more valid, but if you want to fly Boeing, there's really no point getting a FENIX, is there? It's more a case of when PMDG get over to 24, I kind of feel like that's going to tie a neat little bow on the whole saga. I feel like 24's just been a saga, hasn't it? Ever since it launched, it's just been this big, giant ball ache of just problems and patching stuff and waiting for developers to sort this and sort that and waiting for a Sobo to sort this and to sort that. It's just not been very fun. I've not been feeling great. You know, I've been feeling quite fatigued with flight sim a little bit. So it's nice that it's all coming together now, because it's felt like it's been a long slog of just one problem or another in 24. Or things just being missing, like PMDG, but now we've got the Freighter 777, we've got the 300, we've got the 200, we've now got the long range. So I feel like it's all starting to come together. All starting to come together. Once we get the 7.3s over, I think it'll be alright. I think at that point, I can uninstall 2020 and we can call it job done on moving over to 24. Do I prefer FS Labs or FENIX? I don't have FS Labs. Only because the FENIX is... Yeah, I see it as just completely fine. I don't see a need for any more Airbus than what FENIX already gives me. I'm not sat here thinking like, oh man, I wish the FENIX did X, Y, and Z. I'll go and get the FS Labs because that'll do it, whereas the FENIX won't. I don't have that feeling. I feel like there's a lot of fear of missing out in the community. Like, oh, I have to get this plane, otherwise, am I even a simmer? You know, there's definitely a lot of that amongst our community. I feel like we need to get a bit better at that. Definitely a lot of like hive mind stuff that kind of once it catches hold and people start asking on Reddit and on the Facebook groups and everywhere else, it's like, man, Just jumped on Flight Sim 24 for the first time in 2 months. How you finding it? Space Rooster. Any good? Obviously, I'm on it every day, so I kind of... The difference is I notice lots of small incremental differences. Whereas if you haven't touched it for months, I bet you could see a big thing. Do I watch out for originals? Yeah, sometimes. When is our top of descent? Here, just after Telba. Been looking at becoming a controller in Orlando, considering it's my home airport. Definitely can see it being time-consuming learning the ropes. Oh, yeah. And the problem is here, if you want to become a controller, there's like a 2-year wait in the UK. I've worked my way up from C152 through numerous planes to the longitude. What do I recommend as a first airliner? Well, depends if you want to pay or not. If you don't want to pay, probably the fly-by-wire, although that's not 24 compatible yet officially, is it? Probably an Airbus of some description. I mean, the FENIX really is probably going to be your best one. If the 737 was in 24, I would be recommending that. Yeah, probably. Thanks for the video about the 5800 X3D. Really helped me decide. No worries. Is this VAT sim? Yeah, it is. Happy days. Right. How far away is that British Airways? I've forgotten who's actually flying it. There we go. Andrew. Any more London Control on? No, London Control's totally gone. Just got Tower now at Gatwick. Everyone's going for their dinner, aren't they? Oh, this is so great. Hopefully in a few months I'll be up and running with a nice new PC, and I've had a brand new PC before and I'm building it all myself. Nice. Yeah, don't drop the CPU into the socket, will you? Hey Sass. Right. Top of descent is 15 miles away, and we're going to plan to go to I mean, we could just put 2,000 in, couldn't we, and it will take us all the way down on VNav. That's an option, I suppose. Although might be more sensible to go to 4,000 feet at Willow. Cheers, Straight. Thanks for following, man. Stream's been good. Stream has been good. A bit of a rough landing at Edinburgh, so a little bit more practice required, I think. I'm going to strap the passengers in, so we're going to start descending in a minute. Yeah, it's one of those things, Finn, you just sort of get used to it. If I'd caught earlier in the stream, I would have suggested you replicate the beginning of our easy flight from Eddie with an into APU and air start. Ooh, fair enough. How you doing, Commando? Welcome in. Yeah, this is going well. Well done, Phoenix. Gatwick traffic, Air 233, inbound Vidocq. We are now descending to 4,000 feet to be level at Willow from flight level 370. Down we go then. Will it be able to keep us on profile in a managed setup? Wants more drag instantly. Of course it does. Wow, this thing is slippery. It's like a rocket ship. I've updated my Phoenix package, yet to fly it though. I do like the new livery setup. Yeah. Yeah, the livery's got confusing on 2024 with the 2020 planes. It's like, I remember I spent ages, I had to go through all the different aircraft variants just to find like one livery that I wanted. It was not simple. God, look, that plane is still trying to speed away, look. Look at that. Damn. Damn. Right, we better do some en route calculations, haven't we? Let's go to arrival performance, Gatwick 26 left, apply the METAR for Gatwick. We'll do auto brake low, that's fine. We're going to have... Oh, look at the screens with the light. That's very cool, isn't it? Estimated fuel on board 3.2 tons, zero fuel weight 58.2, 58.4, 61.4. Auto brake low is still fine. Let's just check in with Gatwick, make sure the ATIS is still saying go for 26 left, because that would suck, wouldn't it? Ground's on as well now. 26 left, ILS approach to be expected. Get 124, 230 tuned into our radio. One, 2, 4, 2, 3, 0. Good. Look at that, that's a cool setup. Thanks, mate. It's been a long time in the works. It's going to be speed brake out all the way down, isn't it, basically? Erna, are you a father? Yes, I am. To the disbelief of many, I am a role model for a young child. Bloody hell. Have I been keeping up with Horizon simulations? 8 days of announcements. No, not really. Not really. What have I missed? Hey, Matrix. So what happens if I get rid of the speed brakes? Okay, flight level 200, it does it. Andrew, should we cut the corner at Willow? Oh, look. Is that the weather radar? I think it is. Yeah, so speed is starting to creep up again, isn't it? Will it hold at 340? I doubt it. Okay, a bit more of a gentler descent now. Flying KCAE to Dallas Fort Worth soon, after having flown the other way in the 319 SL. Nice. I was going to say, where's KCAE? That is Columbia, South Carolina. Nice. This is wicked, isn't it? This is wicked. So, this is seeming like it's quite happy now. Look, it's maintaining speed, it's maintaining profile. Weather radar's also working. That should work. I'm going 2 FOS to Holly. Two FOS Holly. Yeah, I'm going 2 FOS Holly Willow. Yeah, 2 FOS Holly. Then from Holly, I'm probably going to go not to Willow, but then straight to May. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to do direct to May from Holly. That's the plan. Right. UNH at Gatwick is 1018. Let's double check that aligns with the ATIS. Oh, they're saying 1019. Yeah, 1019. Temperature 19. And it's 210 and whoops. 6. And the Barrow minimums will be 396. Good, that's that done. Holly to CF26 left because the descent is too steep. Should be able to get to there though, right? Alright, Holly to CF26 left. If I do the same as you, then we shouldn't cause a problem, should we? Let's do that. How long's the flight? We'll be there in a minute. Although, weirdly, my progress bar at the top is not working. Right, we're going to have to decel in a minute, aren't we? Because we're cracking on here at 340 knots and we've got 10,000 feet. Rapidly approaching. Although everything is in managed, so it should do it. It's just, is it going to struggle to do it? Vickland, cheers for following. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so detail point should be coming up now. probably going to need speed brakes, right? I bet it's going to ask for speed brakes. Surely it's going to ask for speed brakes. Here it comes. What do we think? Now. There it goes. Trying to get us to 250. Throttle's idle. Remaining on profile. Speed is dropping. In fact, we're going below profile. Do you stream from your gaming PC? No, I stream from a separate PC. Okay, rate of descent is 500 feet per minute. That's going to maybe cause us a problem, staying on profile. Is there any reason why the PFD lags? No, doesn't lag for me. Although I had someone else in the stream earlier mention that. Might be a bug, who knows. And there we go. So profile, you can see it's just starting to drop away, isn't it? Just starting to drop away. Therefore, I'm thinking maybe some speed brakes might be required.
Traffic, Heathrow, I-5, 320, UZ 1289 is 1.5 miles to the north of the field.
Yeah, their speed brakes definitely helping.
Tracking to the east. We're estimating final time.
Because Stream Elements never shuts up, Lanky, that's why. Stream Elements is always on the go. Right, 10,000 feet, let's get some lights on. Okay, speed brakes away. Can it maintain? Oh, I wouldn't like to say, Lanky. That's not for me to say. Into the soup we go. Are you going to Gatwick? No, you're going to Heathrow, thank God. 13,000 feet. 9,000 feet. Where are you going? Not Gatwick. Where are you going? Edinburgh. Good. Cheers, Sass. It's doing it again, look. Speed brakes are not out. Then you pull them up and it goes away. I think that might be a bug. Gatwick traffic, Airnaut 233, inbound Midhurst. We're going to leave Holly and go direct to Charlie Foxtrot 26 Lima. Gatwick traffic. Hate the new PFD colours, really? I think it's alright.
For traffic, Scoopers 966, Charlie's descending, flat of 70 into the outcome of.
I mean, also I don't have any basis for comparison, but it looks pretty good to me.
Dangerous summer, dangerous summer.
Okay, that was okay. Oh, you're going to Gatwick. Need to keep an eye on easy because we are very, very similarly spaced. Okay, this could get interesting then. I might have to vector around easy. Alright, let's go Yoke Cam. This could be a problem. Yeah, I think we'll be okay, Andrew. I'm just concerned what EasyJet's going to do. If I wanted to join you, 5, and escort you in an F-18 because I'm bored, is it possible? Probably not on VATSIM, no, you'd probably get yelled at. Right, it looks like Easy is now... I think Easy's going to win the race. We'll keep an eye on Easy. We'll keep an eye on that plane. I'm worried we're going to get an Edinburgh version 2 all over again at this rate. Hey, Gamer Pro.
Gatwick traffic, Speedbird 237 is just left from Midhurst for Holly, and then Centrefix 26 left, Speedbird 237.
Okay, we're going to be fine because look, Easy's gone all the way up here. It's all going to be fine. What's my call sign? X-Ray November Oscar 233 or NOT 233. I'll tell you what, I'm ready for some food now. I sort of want to get down without a go around so I can go and get something to eat. Lovely. Right. Information Charlie. I know you don't have to refresh, but I always feel like I have to just in case I've missed something. 1018. 1018, that's good. Yeah, Easy's well out of the way. Are there any others we need to be worried about? Don't think so. Is this a full flight? Yeah. Oh. I forgot to do that, my bad. I'm dying for a proper Donna and some Greg. September can't get here soon enough. Oh man, I could murder a Donna kebab actually, now you've said that. With the garlic mayo, obviously. No mucking around. Got to have the garlic mayo with the lamb Donna. Okay, Holly.
Traffic EC 816 kilos, that is ILS, runway 26 left, 11 miles. Gatwick traffic.
Gatwick traffic, Air Knot 233, 1 mile inbound to Holly. We're going to be leaving Holly for CF26 left. That'll do. Do I watch any football or sports? Nah, not really.
CH Tim Kilo 6, correction 8 mile, final runway 26 left, switching to tower.
Still with you, been using SimRate to keep up. Awesome. Garlic and chili. Oh, I don't know about that. Don't know if I can allow that, sorry. I'll allow it this once. Oh, I'm properly dreading next week. Like, full on dreading next week. Next week marks the start of my kitchen renovations, and I can't be bothered to do it, but I need to do it. The kitchen's been crap for years, and we've always been saying, we must redo the kitchen, we must redo the kitchen, and every year we're like, should we just not?
Speedbird 237, left Holly, direct, centre base 26 left.
And this year, we're just going to do it. And that's that. Gatwick traffic, Air Knot 233, slowing to speed 220 knots. Gatwick traffic. Yeah, it'll be nice when it's done, but I just can't be bothered to go through the aggro of it. Is this my full-time job? No, it's my part-time job. And I have another part-time job to make up
Slow
for.
to 160 knots, we're a bit too close here.
Blimey, yeah, you are, aren't you? Why am I not descending properly? Come on. Oh, I hate flying with my mouse. Right, we're coming in hot. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Chat, I'm going to have to be very bad and ignore some of you for a moment while I sort this out. Come on.
2,500.
Alright, we're back on profile. Gatwick traffic, Air Knot 233, slowing to speed 200 knots. Whoops, don't want to do that yet. This is going to be a short final as well. Let's get our gear down. And Gatwick traffic, Air Knot 233, slowing speed 180 knots. Gatwick traffic Air 233 slowing to speed 160 till 5. Switching to tower is now established on the ILS. Gatwick traffic.
Afternoon, Easy 8678 with John 1. Easy 8678, Gatwick Tower, hello, via Alpha 1, not up on me 26 left. Alpha 1, 908, 26 left, 8678.
Gatwick Tower Air 233 on a 6 mile final, 26 left.
Air 233, Gatwick Tower, hello. Continue approach 26 left, surface wind 210D, 6 knots.
Continue approach 26 left, Air 233.
Easy 8678, runway 26 left, surface wind 210D, 6 knots, cleared for takeoff, no delay. 26 left, clear takeoff.
Right.
Roger.
Here we go then.
Easy Kitchen Airline 9 Lima Golf, no further ATC, switch Unicom 1 to 2 display, 10 minutes flight, bye bye.
122.8, Airline 9 Lima Golf, yeah.
Easy 86 Lima Kilo, contact at your ground 1 to 1 display, 05, bye bye.
128.05, thanks, clear, Easy 86 Lima Kilo.
Okay, gear is down, lights are on, flaps 30, auto brakes low. Cheers, Isaac. But the landing cap. Oh, we had a bad time in. Edinburgh, so I'm really hoping we can. Okay, I haven't had landing clearance yet. One 21805. Ground is lined up.
Gannett 233 runway 26 left, service wind 210D, 6 knots, you can land.
Clear to land 26 left, Air 233, thanks.
Airline 8, switch Easy 8678, now further ATC, switch Unicom 1 to 2 display, 10 minutes flight, bye bye. 1 to 2 display, stage 678, bye bye.
500.
Easy 198, Gatwick Tower, hello.
Gatwick Tower, speedbird 237, established ILS, runway 26 left.
Speedbird 237, Gatwick Tower, hello, continue approach 26 left.
100 above.
Continue approach and number 2, I believe, speedbird 237.
Minima.
Continue. 4 reds, that's not good.
100.
50.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Oh, that's more like it. That's more like it. Don't think I've ever seen 140 feet per minute in the Phoenix before. 1.15 G, much more like it. And 70 knots, reversers disengaged. We did dip a little bit though, didn't we? We did dip a little bit. But I'm never sure I trust the Pappies at Gatwick on this freeway scenery, to be honest. I don't think it was too bad.
You were at 237 with 26 left, service wind 210D, 6 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, 26 left, speedbird 237, thanks.
Yeah, so I gave it...
198 behind the landing, British Airways 8020 on a short final, via Alpha 1, not up on me 26 left, behind. Air 233, taxi, second right on the Juliet, hold shut off Romeo.
Second right onto Juliet, hold short Romeo, Air 233. That wasn't too bad. That was alright. I'm glad we got that one in the books, because, yeah, the one into Eddie wasn't great. I definitely was conscious to flare more, and I think that paid dividends, and I've never seen an FPM rate as low as that on the Phoenix, I think, ever before, so perhaps now it is possible to butter the Phoenix a bit more than we could before. Only thing is we just dipped a little bit, didn't we? We got 4 reds, but I'm never quite sure I trust the Pappies here, although the ILS marker did say I was a bit low as well, but not too low. I would say that is the equivalent of like 3 reds in the real world.
Seabird 237, taxi second height on Juliet, should have bought you.
Okay.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Seabird 237.
Seabird 237, taxi second height on Juliet, should have Romeo.
Okay, we need to hold short Romeo.
Second Ranger, then hold uniform Romeo, Seabird 237.
Pretty good landing, not bad yet. This is the last one.
Romeo, sorry, Seabird 237.
Okay, let's get the landing system disengaged. Let's do predictive wind shear to off. There goes the Euro wings. And then we'll find out where we're going to go. Romeo is pretty much, as you can see, we're here. Romeo is all the way up here. Is the Thrustmaster TCA Captain Pack Airbus Edition good for a new player? Yeah, if you don't mind spending the money.
198, no further ATC, Sushi Unicom 1 to 2 display, have a nice flight, bye bye.
Alright, second left after this one. How many flights did I do? 2 today. Basically Edinburgh and back. Yeah, if I could have just stopped the plane dipping a little bit there on short final. Felt like we just dipped ever so slightly, which was a bit annoying. If I could have stopped it doing that, I would have been well happy with that landing. What traffic models do I use? FSLTL. Okay, hold short Romeo, which is...
Ground 222, contact ground 121 is 1805, bye bye.
At ground 121, 805, thanks very much, Air Not 233.
Seabird 237, contact.
Gatwick ground Air Not 233 with you on Juliet holding short Romeo.
No, 233, get ground low, touchdown 554 via Quebec, Lima, Quebec Alpha.
554 via Quebec Lima and Quebec Alpha, Air Not 233. Alright.
Go ground, good evening, Swiss 5 Quebec Bravo, Weather Safe 21, stand 570, QNH 1017 with information Charlie requesting clearance.
No, Lanky, I did not do that.
Zurich, please.
Swiss 5 Quebec Bravo, got ground, cleared Zurich, Vulcan on X-ray departure, squawk 125.
Simon, I don't know, it's whatever the default is.
Cleared to Zurich, Bogdan 1 X-ray departure, squawk 1257 to QNH 1018, Swiss 5 Quebec Bravo.
Swiss 5 Quebec Bravo, correct.
Okay, on to Quebec.
Ground Speedbird 237 on Juliet. 237, Gatwick ground, taxi stand 31 left via Juliet, Papa and Kilo. Taxi stand 31 left via Juliet, Papa and Kilo.
People sending us different places. Yeah, I probably should put a compressor on the VATSIM channel, shouldn't I? Looking to get the game soon. Are all those controls really necessary? No, not really. I just have a bit of a problem.
You're quite quiet. I say your call sign. Swiss 4784, Gatwick ground, cleared Milan. Memphis 1 Mike departure, squawk 3373.
Where am I going? 554. Right on the corner up here.
4784, it's the Memphis 1 Mike from 26 left.
Then we're going to go Quebec Alpha.
With 4784, read that correct.
Ground, American 195, requesting push and start, stand 5.
American 195, push start 3, stand 5.
Push pushes are approved, American 195.
Ground, Steve 4 Charlie Whiskey, stand 113, request push and start.
I think there's somebody in
554.
Eastbound.
First 4 Charlie Whiskey, stand 112, push start 3, face east.
Apologies, 112, face east, 4 Charlie Whiskey.
Swiss 5 Quebec Bravo also ready for the push.
Swiss 5 Quebec Bravo, stand 571, push start 3.
Push and start approved, Swiss 5 Quebec Bravo.
Swiss 9 Papa Tango, ready for push and start.
Yeah, somebody in my stand. I'll have to ask ground.
Easy 4 Papa X-ray for taxi. Easy 4 Papa X-ray.
Hey, doing, Lee?
Taxi shortest Papa via Kilo, Quebec and Juliet.
Hope France is treating you well, Lee. Right, I need to get in touch with ground. Ground air, not 233. I think somebody's in stand 554.
233 just got taken. You take 555 on your right.
We'll take 555. Thanks very much. Air not 233. Happy days. Sorry, I missed whoever that was.
Taxi Kilo Juliet, Kilo Quebec Juliet, correct for easy for Papa X-ray.
Right, come on in, Toby, eye tracker. Earn your money.
Kilo Quebec down. Can we confirm that no
2 stations, 2 calls.
For Charlie Whiskey, can we confirm was that nose to the east?
To a nose facing east.
Nice. Right. Oh, I didn't tell GSX where to go, did I? Yeah, I guess somebody must have just spawned there while we were taxiing up through Quebec or whatever. That's all good. How's the FENIX? Oh, Lee, it's so good. So good. Like, I feel like I'm becoming more and more likely to recommend people to use 24. We're not there yet. We're not there quite yet. But it feels like it's close, you know?
Griffin 9 Papa
Feels like it's close.
Griffin 9 for Tango, push start through, stand 132, face east.
Do us.
Push start through, facing east.
Probably should have turned those lights off so we don't blind the poor people. Right. Engines off. In fact, let's listen to the engines. I love these engine sounds as you get rid of them. Ready, ready, ready. Oh, it's good, isn't it?
Cabin crew disarmed.
American 195.
Yes.
American 195, left turn, hold Mike 1, runway 265.
Roger, left hold Mike 1.
Awesome.
Runway 26. 195.
Oh, the sounds are so good in this thing. Right. Beacon off. Let's see what New Sky reckon to my efforts. 10 out of 10. Great touchdown. 1.15 G. 143 feet per minute. That's probably the lowest I've ever had. Someone saying hi, Kenko, in chat. Is Kenko here? Distance from threshold 495. I'm going to disconnect from that. Seems everyone's annoying me talking. Ah, Kenko, you are there. How you doing, man? Big fan of your channel. That's not bad. 143 feet per minute. I've never, ever, ever, I don't think, unless I've like done one of those crazy long landings where you should have touched down much sooner than you did, where you end up with a really low feet per minute. but to get that paired with 1.15G, quite happy with that. It feels like you need to flare it a bit more. Feels like you need to flare it a bit more. Love your setup, thanks. It's ever changing. It's ever changing. I think we said in January, I feel like it's done. I don't think there's anything else I need now, and then lo and behold, well, yeah. it's unlikely to stop. But I've kind of admitted defeat now, so there we go. Maximum centerline deviation 1.59 meters. Look at that. That was a much better result than Edinburgh. Edinburgh should have been a go around. It really should have done, but I was being impatient, and I wanted to get landed so we could do the turnaround and get to Gatwick, which I know is bad, but that's the reason. It's not an excuse, but it's the reason. So that's all right though. 10 out of 10. Only made 10 grand for the airline, but then these short routes tend not to make that much, and it wasn't a scheduled route either, so we've probably lost out a bit on that. Charlie says he was the one that followed that I missed. Oh, right, yeah. Being a bad host. Got it. What's new there? Right, gang. It's 20 to 6 nearly. My dinner apparently is not too far away. I've just been texted while live. So I'm going to run in, get something to eat, and I'm going to try and get these liveries, the Air Not liveries, sorted for 24, the new FENIX update, because as you can see, we're in the default one at the moment, masquerading as an Air Not flight, but that's fine. I will also try and see if I can get the 777 liveries into 24 as well, because I've been sat on that for quite a long time, which, yeah, I'm well aware, but I'm out of time most of the time, which is great. Anyway, thank you all very much indeed. Thank you all for subbing, for liking, for sharing, all that good stuff. Like I say, I sound like a broken record, but I literally couldn't do it without your support. So thank you all very much indeed. It's always an honour and a privilege. So I will see you all next time. Don't know when next time will be. Possibly tomorrow, possibly Thursday. I will schedule it on YouTube for those on YouTube when I know. Until then, I'll see you all very, very soon. Have a good evening all. Ta-ra. See you again.